to a party.
I can't bear bonking.
Okay.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
And scene.
Okay. So,
Last we left off.
yeah. Food consumed, everything else. Dane, would you like to take us through the recap?
He's so ready.
I'm so excited. I love the vocabulary.
January 20th, 2024. The Fates accessorize. It takes so long to get into the song. There we go. I literally blow it on a flute performance. Cutlass took a whirl blowing my flute. Zav returned and we promptly instructed him to strip. Aoife pushed Cutlass out of the balloon. Zav got a pair of big naturals.
Not my net 20s.
Oh. I was like, did he grow a pair of balls last session? I'm so confused.
Jesus.
We had a shared dream of Zav pinning down another teenage half-orc, then another of them locking hands and moving hands downward. Ooh. Oh, it was his brother. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Stop it!
Oh, it was his brother.
Twin brother at that.
We deciphered that a future Veers may have the wand, and the one that is present with us, Veers meaning, had already blipped before the wand had been magically torn from the hacks. Me and Red had an excellent venture in talking about time and dunamancy. Veers left us once again. Zav and I browsed necklaces. Yofina smelled some wood. Yofina's and Red's watch ended with him saying, "I like you," and tail wags. Red had another moment of PTSD. Anna gave Zav some drugs to feel less high. Zav didn't know how to take drugs. Anna revealed herself to Zav. I successfully guarded for maybe the first time, as we all saw as I saw constellations. Aoife, Cutlass, and I talked about who we fight for. Aoife and I gave Cutlass wood, a wooden heart.
Aww.
Thank you. We awaken Thither. I hurt my back. We find a pitched tent. We met Nib in his cave. We all got accessorized. Plus one more for Veers when he blips back. I gave Nibs my nuts. He told us more about Ol Scabby, including that she has a key on her back that moves depending on her mood. As of late, she has been obsessed with finding a boy named Will who helped children escape Loom Lurch. He is the leader of the getaway gang. A tree ent protects them. They are all at Little Oak. Nibs finished dealing the 8th, and we double bagged it. Morgort. Thank you.
Oh,
That took a second.
oh, that was good.
Morgort pulled me aside and we sparred. She gave me her frog breast plate. And I gave Red my boots, which he totally noticed. Nibs unblocked the map for us. End of session.
Nice.
That sounded way kinkier of a game than what actually happened.
Right?
Okay, amulet of proof against detection and location. That's the amulet we all got.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it should be applied and attuned to everyone in your D&D Beyond character sheets now.
What music is this?
It's a thing from Bardify.
Royalty free, copyright free.
Sounded from like the fourth part of the Caribbean movie, The Mermaid Code.
After a bit of a literal up and down overnight journey from hither to thither in a swamp gas balloon piloted by Morgort, the Knight of Warts. One ally returning, one leaving again. Our heroes arrive rested on the mountainous edge of a vast forest. A few bumps and bruises later, out of the swamp gas below and partway down the mountainside, they take a respite in a cave occupied by an old man wearing a blindfold and his ill-gotten fortune. The man, Nib, offers the hospitality and knowledge and provides a map and 8 magical gifts in the form of amulets of proof against detection and location. Morgort offers a quick sparring session to Eric, and as a final token of thanks, leaves him with her Knight of Wart's breastplate. Our heroes traverse the remainder of the mountain down to the forest floor over the next couple of hours. A short distance into the journey, Cutlass, who, per usual, was hovering overhead and above, scouting for the group, swoops back down and lands. Something feels off. I might also be getting pulled away, and Cutlass phases out before you. And in the moment, you all turn around and realize that Zeretic also has vanished.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
At least one of the annoying ones is gone.
Who's the other?
I'll leave that up to you.
Oh. Right. Well, on we go.
I guess.
No.
Oh, Eric, would you like your chainmail back?
Yes.
Just realized that was in the back holding.
Well, do I want it?
Oh.
No.
Was that, you can either keep it in your backpack or you can keep it in the bag of holding. Either way, but if you're wearing the breastplate, you wouldn't want it applied.
Okay. I'll just put it in my backpack.
Oh.
I'm able to carry it for now.
Backpack.
I hear him.
So you traverse the remainder of the way down through the mountain to the edge of the forest. Pull up.
Okay, he's just fuck off. It's fine. Fine.
So you all traverse the rest of the way down the mountain. You see the forest looming before you, vast across miles. Is anyone in the group proficient with survival checks?
I am.
No.
No. I got a pretty nice bonus, but not proficient.
You are.
Alphonse. I am.
Okay, so
Clap on.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I would say knowing this terrain, being familiar with forests, and
Hey.
you're more a bit with plains, but again, wild areas. The two of you probably are the most likely to be able to lead the group utilizing the map and traversing the forest. So you can either both roll separate survival checks, or one can help the other.
Separate? Separate? 25. $13.
Okay, you begin working together to sort of edge your ways into the wood. It's a very, very dense wood. Into the woods. It is a very dense wood, but you do actually, after about half an hour, come to what seems to be a trail heading roughly in the direction that you are looking for. So,
I just literally thought the second he said, a very dense wood.
It's a very dense wood.
Oh, whispers. But I don't get
DMC.
whispers. I rolled higher.
DM secrets.
I'm DM secret.
Maybe he's gonna come around to you. Maybe he just started that way.
Come around.
Every now and
I want to be DM's pet.
Are we talking about
I thought
psychic thing?
you were.
I'm gonna go towards there.
You know I'm right. Ah, evil.
So we're looking for Scabatha here, right? I just want to
thank you.
clarify our goals.
You can't pass without the pets.
Sorry, Ping was like, ah!
He'll do that when you get close and you're about to pass him. He throws a fit. You have to pay the pet tax.
That's not gonna screw me over because I'm good at rules. Why can't I have that one when I was trying to?
There we go.
It's the curse.
Now you may pass.
Curse of rollies.
I don't know if it's even worth using my inspiration.
If you slightly bend your knees and then do this, he'll climb up.
Yeah, kind of put your knees together almost and
Bobby does that.
pat your thighs.
If I squat down and hold my knees up, she'll jump up into my lap.
You have to pat your knees.
So she'll look more engaged.
Ow.
She
Loves denim.
Don't act
Yeah.
dumb, Ping.
He kind of is.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
So
He's like,
sharp.
but you're not mom or dad. You're gonna make Alphonse jealous.
He's already coming over.
He's like, what about me? I'm the cute one.
So,
Yeah. Wait, you do it?
led by Anna and Yofina, the group begins traversing the forest. This is actually the first of several hours sort of traversing.
Into the woods. And home before dark.
Does anybody want some nuts? They're trail nuts.
Get out.
God damn it.
I have to go back. I'm sorry.
The druid doesn't want you to.
He does
God.
This is what he's like to me every morning when I'm not out of bed. He's like, Mom, Mom,
Oh,
Mom.
he just wants to come see hi. A baby.
His eyes already scan the table mischievously. Like, what can I mess with? The dice look fun.
He is a gigantic furry baby.
What's the matter? What? What's wrong?
He sounds like so
Hurt me.
so disgruntled.
When I say I've never,
what's wrong.
I've never had a cat with such a personality before.
He's
I
a
mean it.
very strong personality.
He
He's
gets
a
the
very
whining.
strong cat.
He gets
He's
all
a
the
cat who
whining from
prepares.
me, which is hilarious because cats do mimic their owners. So the fact that he does the whining, that means he's got it from me.
Oh yeah.
I'm the one who makes the whining sounds.
No,
in this
Toby
house.
like actually literally pitched his meows downward when I started testosterone.
Oh really?
I didn't notice until I like listened to videos of me talking to him pre and post, and I'm like, that clever motherfucker.
Cats are manipulative, and I love it.
So, as you're traversing ahead, I want to check and see if you want to change up the walking order here. I assume Yofina and Anna will be toward the front since they're the ones leading the troop. Any other changes?
I like how this looks.
I like it too.
I'm good with
Yeah.
I feel like I would take up the
Just
rear.
make sure
yes.
there's no spiders that are gonna double
I would
crit me
be
this time.
leading close behind.
You continue moving forward through the forest.
the two up front just like holding hands and skipping. La 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 la.
She wouldn't smile at him.
You come to a small.
Yofuna would be trying to hold your hand, and you're like,
Try to touch me again and I'll remove that hand. A big tree.
Touch
You
me,
come-
and that hand will never touch anything again.
You come to a
Could be the
small
last time you have
clearing
hands.
where you find a felled tree,
Is it alive?
and there's something
Honey.
tacked to the stump of the tree itself.
Tacked?
Looks like another piece of paper.
Another poster, maybe.
I would like to walk up to the poster.
You don't want to
You gonna
saunter
saunter
over?
over?
I saunter over
Is,
to
there,
the
is
poster.
anyone else saying put? Is anyone going with?
Can I just do an
Feel very
investigation check
stereotyped.
to make sure there are no booby traps?
Yeah, go ahead and do your investigation.
I will also do that investigation.
Natural 20
God damn.
with a roll of 25.
Damn. 13.
So
I'm
you're
helping.
investigating. Are you investigating around the tree for traps, or like,
Yes.
Okay. So let's say two of you are walking up here. Anna, sort of checking around the tree. I'll put you here. Zav, you were checking as well, so I'll put you
Yes.
sort of around the other side. That's good. And then Yofina, where would you like to be?
Well, it depends. Have I heard anything yet, or am I just continuing on? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just trail behind, kind of,
Stay like here?
hesitantly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Eric, as you approach the tree, You do find a. Right there. Find a new wanted poster.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Wow. The maker belongs to me. Bring him home alive and unharmed, and you'll win the heart of one you love.
That sounds real.
Granny.
Another heart?
3 hearts.
I take the poster.
Okay.
It is Will's origin story.
Okay. Everyone make perception check for me.
Fuck this dice, dude.
10.
6.
Wait, what? Perception?
17.
I'm still investigating. I can't
11.
Perception.
perceive.
9.
Right. And that's what I'm gonna go with 2. I'm
Roll
investigating
really
and I'm
bad.
not
You
perceiving.
said yours was 9.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, meteor.
It was 7 plus.
I'm good.
I rolled all of my
It's fine.
ones at the beginning.
It's fine.
Grabbed
It's
one.
fine.
It's totally fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
is
It's
it now?
perfectly fine.
Perfectly. That's what
Don't
it is.
waste them.
Calm.
Perfectly.
Calm. I am.
That's from.
May I add this poster to my inventory?
So
No.
as you all are looking around the tree, looking around.
Looking around the tree.
Walking past, I'm a seagull.
Go fuck yourself.
Take us anyway.
I don't know why I expected that to rhyme.
You hear a shrill wailing voice
Oh.
screech at you. No! You can't have him! All of you except for Eric are surprised.
Oh.
As a dryad spirit shifts upward out of the base of the tree
Uh-oh.
and then calls forth sort of awakened tree branches from the roots off of this tree.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So I'll have everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
But we need to try to talk to him first.
No, this is so. First off, there's a
Parlay.
surprise
Yeah,
round.
it's a surprise round.
So
Well, fuck this dice too, dude.
16.
There's nothing.
Alright.
You go join your dunce friend.
18.
Initiative. Oh, man.
it's 18.
17.
Okay.
3.
How do I get a sweater to stop pilling?
sorry, what
Is
is
there like a tool to like remove said pilling?
What do you got there?
Like pilling on your sweater?
You have a shaver, don't you?
So much.
Yeah, usually shaving
Like
it
a-
down will help.
Shaving?
You just
Mhm.
did it
Like
for
with a razor?
knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we had to do with our berets. We had to shave them.
Huh. I might try that.
I don't know if they still
Another
wear
useful
berets.
trick from ballet is in order to make sure that all the fibers are gone, you burn them off.
Yep.
You what?
You burn them.
So
You take
they
a-
said you
take
can't
a
have
little
him?
lighter and you burn
Yes.
off the stray
So during
fibers.
this round, see how we're gonna do this. So this awakened tree first attacks Zav.
Oh god.
That is a net 20.
God fucking damn it.
Star crit.
Why did I do to you?
Boo the DM.
Extra dice. Hold on a second.
Brandon, what did I do to you?
What? Jesus Christ, dude.
Stop. Stop picking on me. It's like with you with the spider. You
Stop.
got like 50 hit points in one round.
It was a bad round.
It was a bad round.
This is going to be about 26 points
Oh my god.
of bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
Okay. This
That
is
hurt a lot.
gonna be interesting.
I just wanted the poster.
Yeah.
Look what you did. Well, look what you done. You got a little too greedy.
So-
See? You see what you did?
You
I'm actually
ruined
gonna put-
everything, you
So-
stupid bitch.
I'm gonna put you up against the tree here.
You stupid
And
bitch.
as the only one not surprised, because as you took the poster, you saw this dryad spirit come out of the tree. It is your turn. You're the only one who gets a turn this round. What would you like to do?
No
Use it
pressure.
wisely.
I would like to use my gift of gab preemptively.
What is that?
Why?
What is that?
Oh,
This was one of the spells that I chose to swap for.
oh gosh.
And I thought it would come up. I didn't think it'd come up this quickly.
That's what she said.
When you cast a spell, you skillfully reshape the memories of listeners in your immediate area so that each creature that is within earshot forgets everything you said within the last 6 seconds.
So this would work saying something, but you've done something.
Sure. Understandable.
So
I want to suss some things out, though,
Okay.
before I decide to blast.
gotcha. Okay. So here's what I'd say. Because of the way it's a reaction and everything,
Yeah.
go ahead and say what you'd like to say, and then you can choose whether or not you want to cast it as the reaction to undo and do something else.
Perfect.
So
Rewind.
Cool. All right. So I don't cast it beforehand, but I'm loading it as a reaction,
Yes.
essentially. Great. Or I literally. Do you want it back?
she kind of looks at you sideways like, you taking the poster's not the problem, it's you hunting the child.
We don't have to hunt him. I guess this
Did
is.
you come here after Will?
No.
Make a persuasion check.
Speaking out the correct D20.
19.
Everyone's like, oh.
The dryad spirit hovers, looking at you for a moment. Why are you here? And she puts up her hand and closes it, and the awakened trees all for a moment step back and hold themselves.
Oh.
Don't fuck it up.
To save our friends.
Who would you call friends in this land?
Some stolen away.
You mean no harm to the children of the forest?
Never.
She kind of looks around at the rest of you. Drops her hand, and the awakened trees just shift back into the earth.
Sorry, Zeb.
Yeah, Zav gonna.
I'm gonna go over to Zav and
That-
cast Cure Wounds
Yeah,
on
that,
him.
that initiative order.
He just got bashed into the
You
ground while we're
got
trying
so
to make
lucky
peace
to
of
go
it.
like so early in the initiative, and the fact that you were the only one not surprised. Like, if I had literal paper, that would be a sheet tear, by the way.
Oh boy.
That's an entire encounter just skipped.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
Yeah.
Thank
on
you.
Zav.
That was.
So
When I saw you get fucked up, I really didn't want to fight these people.
Fuck me up.
1d8.
You're like, oh shit, no, we're fine, we're fine.
Take the poster back.
Zav's like thrown around like a rag doll. Like,
Eight.
we're like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
good
Loki.
That's what I was thinking of. Like, the rag doll scene. We're like, oh god.
I'm on your side.
I also
5.
would like to mention that we
not
have
much,
been
but
friends with children of other forests. I no longer carry a seedling, but we've been friends with the tree ends of where was Jingle Jangle at?
That was in Hither.
Hither?
It was Telemy Hill.
Telemy Hill. So I at least want to name drop that. The tree ends and Telemy Hill are we're good with them.
I forget, the treant gave you seed, right?
I gave away the seed
You gave
though
away
to
the seed.
someone else.
Okay.
Yeah. For no reason whatsoever. The seed probably wouldn't do them any good, but you gave it away anyway.
This is a land of reciprocity.
Reciprocity?
Reciprocity.
Gift of gab.
See, you don't need to do it if you can't pronounce it.
I'm an actor. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry.
I brought my 2 core swords with me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm
That was
teasing.
mean.
No.
I didn't mean to be mean. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
We're literally
apologize
playing
for
a game,
that,
I'm
but whenever you
drinking
say I'm a
and not-
modders, I get nothing. Is that how that is?
Is that mean to you?
Yes.
Are you actively offended by that?
Yes.
Are you?
No.
That's why.
I have real feelings, bitch.
Did I give that seed to?
Pretty sure you gave it to some
So-
frog.
Wait,
Yeah.
I gifted the tree person a seed. The tree person gave me a rusty key, which I still
That's
have.
right, yes.
So I also
No,
mentioned
the-
I have a rusty key
the
from
key-
Tree.
The key I think you used on the chest.
Was
in
that for-
Lana's.
okay.
That was the
Yeah.
that changed the room.
Cool.
But I think there was another key that you picked up at some point, so you might.
I
still
have
a
a
key.
couple of keys.
Oh yeah, we have Bavlorna's key. We've got. Well, I probably don't want to show that one though.
He
But
needs a key ring.
no, we got.
I also have an iron key, for Bavlorna's lock.
But as she drops her hand, and
I have the locking
the other awakened trees slip back and sort of fall back into the earth. She hovers off of the tree and comes toward Zav.
And bashes you inside.
Kills him.
Just putting you out of your misery, man.
And this is after the occurrence, but
Okay.
Are we out of initiative?
yeah, and kind of waves her hand for a moment, and there are 3 seeds that appear in her hand, and she reaches out to offer them to you.
I'll take them.
They will not help with your injuries, but they may be of aid later. If you need to be,
Really useful. Thank
if you need to be subtle or quiet,
So sorry. I tried to hold that one in.
How dare you?
What do you mean?
stop it.
Can I identify what these are?
So she's saying, if you need to make a stealthy approach through the woods, these will aid you. And I'll say this would come over the course of like the next hour of you having them, but you discern the stealth aid is that these seeds are basically the equivalent of a spell of Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh. Like one apiece.
Yeah.
Like to eat or to plant or to?
You would eat them, and you would be basically casting the spell Pass Without a Trace.
That's
Nice.
sick.
That is nice.
Need a boot
Real
bag.
nice. It's the least they could do.
Give her something.
I don't think I have much that's of use to.
You gave them your life.
I dig through the bag of holding. See what I got.
What?
What do you know of Will? Why did you come for the poster?
We know that he's wanted by the Getaway Gang and has been helping people like our friends who were stolen away to escape. We would like to find him, only to know if he knows where our friends are.
See, he's not wanted by the Getaway Gang. He is the Getaway
Oh,
Gang.
excuse me. He's wanted by the bad guys, though, isn't he?
The bad guys.
So these posters.
Sorry.
You presume there's someone that wants them. Scabatha is who wants him.
Yeah.
She's furious that the boy comes into her lair and steals away the children that she has imprisoned for her work.
Imprisoned for her work. That's it. That's our dream.
What?
The dream we had.
Yes.
Scabatha, and she turns around and looks at the tree that's fell behind you, was the one that tore my mighty oak from the forest. And make a nature check.
Her buddy?
Yeah.
Everybody make a nature check.
Her buddy in the club, make a nature check.
9.
18.
8.
I know more than a druid.
Fuck off.
13.
Okay, the two 18s, you realize the reason this is a dryad spirit, this dryad was tied to this tree. When the tree was felled, the dryad lost its life, but because of the fury at what happened, manifested as this spirit.
We've come to seek an end to Scabatha as well.
My only wish is that the dryads don't suffer the same fate as I have. Losing one's tree is akin to having your own heart torn. Try to protect the forest now as best I can, but day by day I continue to fade. You can do anything to rid this lands of Scabatha and to brings the Bilna back to power, I plead.
It's the plan, yes?
Indeed. We will do anything that we can to help. Is there any way to return this metaphorical heart that's been ripped from you back to you?
It's too late for me. The tree is gone.
So
I will be here until the last remnants of the tree are no more.
And sadly, I don't think with all of our mending capabilities we can even repair the tree.
Cannot return the life to this that once was. I am bound, I am bound to it, but we'll go as it does. I will continue here and attack any others who tend to light upon the area, seeking out Will or any of the other children. I cannot traverse far from this place, but the people who come here are well within my grasp. And she gives a smile, and you can tell with being a spirit, it's kind of eerie when somebody smiles because you can see all of their teeth through their lips already, but then the lips part and there's a just slightly brighter bit of teeth showing as well.
Oh boy.
Yuck.
I walk up to her and I give her a unicorn horn filled with candy.
The unicorn horn, is that something that was one of the pieces with?
I have no idea. I have no idea where it came from. I just had it.
I know that when you revived Zeretic, the unicorn horn appeared for you momentarily, but then vanished immediately. I don't remember if there was a...
Say that one more time.
When you revived Zeretic, you placed your hand in between you and him. The unicorn horn appeared for a moment, but it vanished immediately.
Oh, no, this is a different thing. I think this is from, like, the Witchlight Carnival.
Oh, okay. So it was... Okay, gotcha. So she takes this replica of a unicorn horn. Doesn't say anything. Sighs very, very heavily at this. But
I seem satisfied. And I walk
but does accept the gift. May I ask that the poster remain, so that others that are seeking will may be drawn here.
Fair enough.
Of course. I take the poster out. I place it back. I'm trying to see if I have anything like recreated or. It's okay. I can remember this. One question as I put the poster back up.
You do still have the other poster too. It's a different
Oh, okay.
thing
Great,
that
great.
it says, but
Who is Granny?
some here refer to Scabatha as Granny Nightshade.
Oh, that's right.
Endearing term that she prefers the children call her.
She don't like being called Scabby?
the
It's an
The
character
dryad
laugh.
laughs to itself. The first time you've seen any sort of positive emotion from the dryad spirit. I'd find it very amusing to see her response to being called Scabby.
We look forward to it too.
Right before she dies.
Replacing the poster onto the stump of the tree. The dryad sort of turns to all of you, bows slightly, and then vanishes back into. You are free to continue on your way.
What a nice ghost.
So,
I'm still slightly bleeding out.
I mean, I'm down still quite a few hit points because
Yeah.
I did not start at full health.
because you tumbled out of the...
Because I took a little tumble off. He
yeah,
took a
you
little
did.
tumble off the cliff.
You
You have a
did.
healing potion now.
I do have a healing potion now. That is true, and many spell slots. Am I?
You can also choose to take a short rest as well. Or...
Can we rest here? He's not that bad off.
Okay.
We could rest around the tree for a bit if necessary.
That'd be all right.
So you all settle down. Decide to take
Are
an
we
hour's.
all taking a rest?
But you don't.
Just a
You
short
don't.
one.
You don't have to take a rest. You could do. I mean, you all need to stay like within relative distance to each other, unless you don't want to, which might not be the best idea. But
Split the party.
No, no.
Yeah.
Split the party.
Oh, we'll get there.
Anyone,
Oh shit.
Fuck.
anyone want
I-
carrots? Anyone hungry?
Wow, carrots and nuts.
Yeah, let's
We are-
pass them around.
We are blessed.
Pass them around.
We eat carrots and nuts.
8 plus 2. Oh yeah, because I get extra healing because I'm a life cleric.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So.
I think you can roll up to. I think you've had enough rest now that you probably have all of your hit dice back. Yes.
Yes.
So you could roll up to 8 of your hit dice.
Yes.
But typically you roll them one at a time and add up until you're comfortable where you are. Save the rest for. Because you only get, I think, half back on.
Yeah, why did it confirm? I guess that's 9 hit points back, which is better.
Well, Zav is tending to his wounds. Anyone else?
I've been waiting for a short rest where I didn't need to heal or we would be unable to look at the necklace. That I pull out my bag of eye candy and would like to examine the eyes in it for any magical property. I don't know if I want to do an Arcana check or detect magic. That's my.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna do one more.
You only
I
need
guess.
one more?
Huh?
You only need one more on the necklace?
No, I said I'm gonna do one more hit
Oh.
die. Just because I'm not quite where I'd like to be. So this will
Oh.
be.
I think I'd rather do an Arcana check because I'm trying to figure out what it is, right? If,
So-
I guess. You
So
tell
an
me.
extra 5.
So I need to pull up real quick. Actually, let's go here.
Okay, that's. I'm okay with that.
A little bit ago, so I just need to make sure I'm not missing anything. With
Sure.
eyes.
Oh, the song will not leave my head.
Huh?
I've got a song in my head and it won't leave.
Whenever that happens to me, I have to listen to the song or else I'm stuck.
I think it will just continue to get more stuck. I listened to the extended version on my
What-
drives last night. And I
What
just,
song are we talking about?
It's from Ace Combat 0, the Belkin War, and it's the song is also 0. It's
Bless you.
So you're just sort of spending time. You're not going to do detect magic to see if you sense any magical presence. You're just going to sit with them to see if there's any. You get any sense of there being a arcanic nature to any of these objects.
Yeah.
You sit with them sort of for the hour, sort of going over, looking for any markings or runes. everything, as far as you can tell, seems that these are just mostly glass eyes. They're actually decently intricate. You know, if she wasn't such an awful person, Lorna might have had use of these elsewhere, but her hobby was definitely very important to her, and she spent a lot of time in crafting and creating these very robust glass eyes for her taxidermy objects. But as far as you can tell, and well, go ahead and roll the Arcana.
Okay. Big money, big money, big money. Woohoo! It will be 21
Okay.
on a 19.
As far as you can tell, there are no runic markings. There's nothing to indicate from these that they have a magical aspect to them.
Yeah.
They were just taxidermy eyes.
All right. Just a bag of eyes. Cool.
I have a question because I'm looking through my bag of holding, and everything in here I know what it is except for one. It just says chest. Do you know what that is? You picked up a chest.
Which one? This one?
It says
I picked it
chest.
up during our very first adventure when we defeated some cultists and worshipped Zenny Pool. So it's a ledger of all the people they killed. If we ever get back to our
I
realm.
wonder if it was so. The Witchlight Carnival.
Those families
We
know.
took, I think, the container that had the Witchlight crown in it. But once we left the employee area, so to speak, that vanished.
The crown vanished,
Yeah.
but we still have the chest.
I think
Okay.
that's the case.
I'll just say empty witchlight chest. I don't know how to spell witch. There we go.
So I have that leprechaun pendant thing that we picked up a while back. Can I like study that just to see like if it is something more than just a pendant?
Was that at the?
It's like a charm or something.
Was that at the stump? The fight after?
That's when we all started picking up like random things. I thought.
Oh yeah, that was one of the many things at that hoard. There was like the picture frame, and
Yeah,
there
it
was
was-
the amulet, and there was like this golden monkey thing or whatever.
Yeah, there was a bunch of random weird stuff.
That's
I just-
Indiana Jones.
But it's it's a golden leprechaun pendant, and it says in notes it's just a charm, but I can't see or tell what.
I think it's a charm pendant. Like, meaning like a charm
I think
necklace.
Brigand's Tollway.
Not charmed, but
So it doesn't do.
it is a charm for a bracelet. Mhm.
I want it to be something.
Get
Can you do a
creative.
little jig for me? I'm bored.
It's a little pendant.
We're
hoping to
just
be a
sitting
marionette.
here
I'm
bored. Too bad. Let's do it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Says the leprechaun. I'm tired of this grandpappy.
Maybe after we're done with the session, we'll do a little music swap.
Yes. I showed those songs to him last night. The sleep token can go wrong. Did you hear there's a person who docks all
Yep.
the band members?
I did hear that.
I'm glad they're taking legal action against them. What is
Good.
that?
It was a golden pendant charm shaped like a leprechaun.
Do you know the
Yes.
band sleep
It just says
token?
golden leprechaun pendant.
So there's multi that like to remain anonymous. So that people focus
Yeah.
on those people.
So go ahead and also roll an Arcana check.
Why?
12.
Just to be a dick.
You also don't see any like runic symbols, anything on this. It seems the items, the vast majority of the items that sat around the Brigand's Tollway, where the sort of loot hoard was, were things that the Haringons had stolen from various travelers through Prismere. This probably was just someone's necklace, pendant.
I'll be giving that away soon. Did good for me.
Well, I'm feeling rested and full of nuts and carrots. Are we ready?
You can't just say that. You can't just say perchance. I'm
Okay.
so sorry that the ADHD is real strong today.
Anna and Yofina, please roll new survival checks as you continue forward.
That will be 23.
I can math.
18.
18. Okay.
Dude, I still have to count on my fingers most times.
So, this time, as you guys continue forward, you pick back the trail fairly quickly, and the trail actually seems to be a bit more traveled at this point, heading in the direction that you are intent upon. So you travel along, I'd say about another hour and a half or so along this trail. Along the path you're traveling, you happen across a trail of monstrous claw prints.
Oh,
I don't like that.
The prints exit from one side of the forest floor, enters into the trail briefly that you're on, and then exit the other side back into the forest.
Anyone know what those are?
The places where it traveled have seen a wake of destruction. Broken branches litter the ground, claw marks can be seen here and there. Some of the smaller trees have been completely uprooted. Roll an investigation check.
This doesn't look good.
That is an 18.
Dirty 20.
14.
I was like, we
6.
must know.
8.
Okay. So you two surmise these, whatever this creature was, obviously had to be enormous. Like, it's pushing some of the smaller trees over like it's nothing to it. The actual prints span 3 feet from the toe to the heel.
Jesus.
I advise this creature is big.
Thank you, Professor.
You're welcome.
Then everyone go ahead and make a nature check this time. This is to try to discern anything specific about the creature.
22.
12.
9.
Another dirty 20.
This dice is not doing super great.
3 on
The
a
short
natural
ones
one.
are real good.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, God.
That
So yeah,
I know. I don't know.
You're like,
We were like,
guys, I think we're in the woods.
the
interesting high five.
Oh, you have
It's the
that
Dumbledore
too.
high five.
Or no, he doesn't like.
Oh,
so the two of you rather cautiously sort of make your path along where this...
He's trying so hard not to say it.
I really am. Because it's
so
you're gonna say it anyway.
Are we? We're following the monster.
So
track?
you're just trekking in a little bit
Okay.
to try to see if there's more you can discern from it. As you get a little bit further along, you are able to figure out these prints probably belong to some kind of dragon-like creature.
friend.
They aren't quite dragon prints explicitly.
Hey.
There's something that just slightly different about them,
What?
but it is a very similar
Dad's busy DMing.
monster in size and shape.
Do we find anything on the track that would like discern like any scales?
So you do see 30, 20, and 28.
Want a pet.
I will say, to discern more, you are going to have to track the trail for a little.
Honestly, I think a pet would mellow in and out.
I kind of want to follow.
No, I want to stay on the track.
Everyone's like,
It's a
no.
bad idea.
No.
You
Bad
also,
idea,
you also do
James.
have newly acquired stealth sycamore seeds.
Yeah, we do, but
Remember the trail. The reason why we're
I
here.
don't. I don't think that's a smart idea.
Can I get a couple of my animals out?
Sure.
I have a.
I got a feeling.
I I just am a little nervous about large creatures when we're down a couple people. But if we can investigate without being seen, I wouldn't.
Do you remember what a tree did to our half orc? I feel like we are in over our heads.
Yes.
Can I go alone?
No.
That's the word. That's a horrible idea. One of your worst.
Oh my god. I'm loving this session.
Oh, that quote's going in the book. That was a horrible idea. One of your worst.
Oh god.
I can be invisible, pass without a trace. I'll just follow. And if danger follows me, I'll be faster.
You're expanding on your worst idea.
I'm not saying you have to come along.
Okay.
So also real quick, you would know invisibility and pass without trace are both concentration. You can get one, not have both. Unless someone else is casting it on you.
But I can be invisible. And if there's danger, I will simply fly away.
Fly?
Okay.
I am a druid.
So I got all three of my
She
animals
can
out. 'cause
change
I was
form.
hoping for an animal and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But I got the weasel, the boar, and the giant badger.
Mushroom. Ah, snake.
Badger, weevil. And what's the other one? Boar.
Yeah. Boar.
Oh.
Weasel,
I was confused. It's weevil season.
weasel, badger, and boar.
A weasel.
Weasel.
I said why did I say weevil?
Because I said weevil.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
And as
And
I like
these-
grab them
Oh,
out of
do
the
it.
bag,
Yeah, that's
you
what I
guys
hear.
kind of hear me like in disgust, being like, "Ugh, not you." Because I was like trying to search for a certain animal and I'm like not finding it, so I'm getting really disappointed.
It's just like
I think we discussed like you can keep these for up to 8 hours. I want to say.
Yes, up to 8 hours or until
These are delightful.
there was like another
Gib.
thing.
I prefer the cherry
Oh, until I
cordial
rest,
ones,
or
but
if I
we-
rest or something.
Yeah.
and then
those
I
are
go.
good.
Yeah, these are a bit sweeter.
Okay, so I will say it is probably slightly afternoon, like the equivalent. Again, Prismere Feywild has this weird thing of like it is constant twilight, so you can't really tell by the sun. But just given that your stomachs are growling a little bit for lunch and that sort of thing, you're presuming it's probably just a little bit after lunch hour. So
11
at this point, 8 hours will probably get you pretty much the rest of the day with these creatures. Were you going to do anything with the creatures, or just wanted to have them
Stay
ready?
on.
I was gonna send the weasel
Okay.
kind of like to follow the tracks
Okay.
and to see if they find anything.
I can follow the weasel.
So what
So-
do you tell the weasel? How long do you want it to go? And
I want it to go and see where it leads or where it ends, and then report back.
Okay.
Because it does have really good smell. Yeah, keen hearing and smell. The weasel has
And?
advantage on wisdom perception.
What else? Look at that tail.
weasel speed is 30, so it could move quickly. It can
Yeah.
sprint for a short period of time. Okay,
Then
so
what
you tell it
happened?
go until you find the end of this trail and
Yeah, and it bring back whatever you find that
You were
might be
chosen.
an indicator, or like if it finds like scale or
jealous.
hair or whatever.
okay.
The chosen one.
So I send the weasel off. You all decide to wait for a little bit for the weasel. Are you gonna try to slip away?
Yes.
Because someone has to go with her.
No, I have a weasel.
Roll a stealth
The
check.
weasel doesn't count.
Roll stealth, you said?
Stealth check.
I have one of those seeds.
21.
God damn it.
Yeah,
She go with
you.
the
So because this is passive perception.
Yeah.
Even Veers wouldn't have spotted you go.
Oh no.
You all are sitting around for, we'll say the first like 5 minutes or so, waiting for the weasel to come back, and all of a sudden you turn around. There's no Anna. She's gone.
Well, I don't think she blipped.
Maybe.
Tells me she went after them.
Mm-hmm.
I will give her the benefit of the doubt And I will assume that she has blipped because I think Anna is a stand-up individual.
No.
That was
No, that's no.
that was your first mistake.
She tried to burn me.
I was gonna say, we're talking about the one
Gonna
that
say,
tried
she's
to
the
kill
one-
you multiple times, correct? Or, I mean, I did just join the group, but I'm sure I've seen her try to kill you a handful of times already.
No, you're right.
Okay.
Careful, she might be listening.
Yeah, you just hear it in the wind, like.
Make a survival check.
It just floats by. He deserved it.
19.
19. And the weasel's hauling ass. Are you trying to stay stealthy or are you trying to keep up with the weasel?
I'm gonna stay stealthy.
Okay.
It's just like, and I was like, oh, fuck.
I was just like, I'm just going to still be careful.
So you're moving along stealthily.
Moving along.
So you let's say it was a couple minutes after the weasel took off that you began following. About 10 minutes pass. You're still following the trail. You've lost sight of the weasel at this point. It's far on ahead for the tracks that are continuing still.
That's okay.
So, you well?
Yes.
Around the 10-minute mark, the tracks actually come back across the trail that you were walking on. You're probably about half a mile, maybe a little more, down the trail from where the rest of the group is. You can actually, kind of spotting between the trees, see them. Sitting on the trail, waiting, wondering where everyone went. So about 10 minutes has passed now. The weasel's not returned. There's also still no Anna. What the rest of you doing? You can continue. You can continue to wait, but I just
Are we
want to check
still
A part of me
connected to, but with our minds?
in. Did you do that today?
I didn't.
Okay.
But can I preemptively do that?
Would have been a really great idea.
It would have been a great idea.
Well, you just insulted me, so no, you don't get to know what's going on in my
I
head.
insult you.
It's not my brightest idea. Rude.
Your telepathy, I want to say, is it like 30 feet?
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
I'm waiting 5 more minutes and then we're going after her.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I
I'm
can
not a
just keep
child.
sending more animals in. I mean, I don't want to go after whatever that is.
Neither
Look
do
at me.
I.
I'm like not even 5 foot tall. Look at that thing. The
I'm-
footprint is literally the size of me.
I am 5 foot tall.
Oh my god.
Short people are arguing.
Yeah, the little people are just like over
Years come back.
It's like over the
Hells,
like,
I'll
these
even
little-
settle for Cutlass.
I know, Cutlass would have gone after her, easy.
He would have. He'd have just, I will fly above and watch from the skies.
Or he'll be like,
Yeah.
Though, if Anna's being stealthy, Cutlass might not have been able to spot her. Because
I would fly up and try to see if I cannot spot this monstrous creature.
He's monstrous creature. Of course, he's trying to do Italian. Did anyone know that?
he's trying to what?
He's trying to do it. He's trying to be Italian.
Oh, he sounds Spanish.
I thought he was Spanish.
He's
I thought it
very
was like
Inigo
he's-
Montoya.
Yeah.
So it
No,
kind of
he's
sounds like a Russian a little
It's
bit.
supposed to be Italian.
It needs to be a bit more bappi. More poopy.
Oh, wow.
Good thing he does not do an Italian accent in the show. Yes?
Yes. I certainly hope not. Alan Strang.
Sorry, I had to pee behind a bush.
I thought you were being for serious.
I was like,
There's
there's
a
a
Hey, in the back.
You know there's a toilet upstairs with a bidet that you love, right?
They only
It
touch
doesn't
your
work
head.
the same when
Okay,
you're
so you're-
standing in front of it.
So you were saying 5 more minutes?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
kind of dunk down to get.
So I was actually just going to go ahead and wait the next 5 minutes or so.
So we're saying we wait 5 minutes and then we go in, or wait 5 minutes and then I can just send another animal in.
We can do both. I can
Well,
go
your
with an
animal hasn't come back. What's that gonna? It's just gonna.
That means the path is still going and they haven't found anything yet.
We don't
So-
even know how long it will
You're
go for.
you're at, oh, okay. You're at the road about a half mile.
Hey, stop scratching.
Are you going to do anything or just going to follow it back? Because it does traverse back into the woods on the other side.
Into the woods.
It's sort of like crossing back and forth the path, it seems, as it's winding forward.
So there's no more steps to follow.
No. The creature has sort of wound around through the forest, come out on the path that you guys were walking, and then gone back into the forest on the other side, and it's sort of doing this like zigzag, it seems, back and forth.
I'm gonna just keep following him.
Okay, so you're not saying anything or alerting them at all. I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
I will mentally say to them if
You're too far away
I'm
from
too-
mentally.
Okay, what the fuck can I do?
I don't know, Anna. What can he do?
Okay, hold on.
This was a bad
You
idea.
have to make noise of some fashion.
I can't talk!
Does anyone have any trash? Oh, that.
I'm still gonna use.
I won't fit in there.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep going then.
Okay.
Not saying shit.
I think we go after her.
Making her way. So she continues back into the woods on the other side of the trail. The rest of you wait another 5 minutes or so.
I think we should go after her.
All
Dang
right,
it, Hannah, why did you have to go in? I don't want to go after this big, huge thing.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't want to go after it either, but we have one party member who's stupid, so we gotta go after her.
If I befriend this thing, I'm having them eat
Did
you
she
in your
really like
sleep.
any of this stuff?
You all are literally playing with fire.
I didn't choose this.
Neither did I.
I say the words you speak. Let's go.
Okay.
I hate to admit it, but I kind of care about that little thing. So
I care about all of us.
you don't hear that.
Are you rushing or are you trying to go
Sneaky.
stealthy?
Well,
I would say stealthy.
I imagine at this
Do
point.
you want me to do a seed? We can do a seed.
Let's do a seed.
Way
Okay.
ahead.
That sounds like drugs.
Drugs.
Do you want to do a seed, guys?
You want to do seed?
You want to do
Drugs.
Yeah, we'll
So,
do
so
it.
here's what it's. If you want to go fast but try to use the seed to help, what it'll be is a stealth check at disadvantage, but you get the +10 of the personality trace.
That's fine.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay, so disadvantage stealth checks, everybody. But +10.
but +10.
but +10. But plus.
Oh my god, inspiration even with the 10. That was a nat one.
That one.
I did one. I got a that one as
Do you, need
well.
do you need a flash of genius or an inspiration or something?
I've got an inspiration.
You've got an inspiration?
Yeah,
Okay.
I brought
one we
I brought some pastries. My other one was an 18.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's try that again.
Oh, my.
This is better.
Okay, okay.
That's good. It's not great.
Oh,
but-
got it.
You don't need a good. I'm fine.
And then we add. You said 10.
And then 10 on top of it. Yeah. So
All of us
9.
had 10?
Yeah.
Watch. She sees you guys and like, what the fuck are you doing?
sorry. What were the numbers? Sorry, I need to go. Right.
17.
17,
31.
29.
29.
How is that even possible?
With the +10.
Oh, and your modifier,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
pass without trace gives you +10.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
then
but
do you
then
also add
you also
your...
add your
Yes, if you have a
Oh,
modifier,
hold
yes.
on. Okay. 8
Which
plus
I
7,
don't. Obviously.
25.
Okay.
The orc.
All right, you guys are booking it through the forest, and somehow, like as you're moving, the various shadows of the trees seem to like edge down and cling to you as you're moving. You're being as silent as you've ever seen somebody be for basically sprinting through a forest.
Sprinting through the woods.
So, in 5 minutes instead of the 10, you all wind through. Well, actually, sorry. The rest of you roll survival real quick. Make sure you're also able to follow the trail.
Oh, shit.
24.
7.
Oh,
I'm following Yofina.
9.
You all get lost.
Everyone hold hands!
It was just like all.
26. No, wait.
Huh?
What do you
For
mean?
survival?
Oh, survival?
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me. 16.
16. Okay.
I thought we were doing another stealth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Nobody.
you're going to and because you're rushing so fast, you keep sort of like losing trail, but Yofina is like all fours just tearing forward. and it's like
I imagine you like sniffing.
like this way, and like the other two of you are realizing like as you're getting turned around a little bit, like no, she knows where she's going, and you sort of like book it after
Follow
her
the
to
wolf
follow.
girl.
So after about the 5 minute mark or so, you come out from the woods onto the trail again. And all of you do realize the same that she had a few minutes ago. This thing seems to be winding back and forth, going forward across the trail multiple times. You can either follow it continue following it into the woods, or you could try moving forward on the trail to see if you can
I like that.
catch
I
up.
like
It has a jar stuck on its head and it's wandering.
That's.
I like the idea of following the trail. And if we lose the tracks on the trail, then we'll retrace our steps and follow it.
I like that
Yeah.
idea.
I would stick to the trail.
Yes.
That's the survival instincts. So yes, I would do.
Right. So, the four of you start traversing down the trail.
Making away.
Reversing away.
Step away.
You still do have the passive letter trace going, but it is more of an exposed area. Yeah. So with the numbers you got, you're still probably, because I'd probably take about 5 off for the fact that you're on the trail now. But you all still get a pretty good pass then with your stealth, even then. So the next 5 minutes, you're heading down the trail. You, in what has now been 10 minutes, head through and are following the tracks still again. And right about the same time, you exit from the woods to the trail again, where the rest of them are coming up through the trail. So you all run into each other again.
What are you doing?
Following the trail.
Saving you.
Clearly,
that-
I am not in need of saving.
What else are we supposed to do?
Not saving. We're
Wait.
making sure you're safe. Sorry. I should use my words correctly.
I'm surprised you all made it here in one piece.
Contrary to popular belief, we can handle ourselves.
And I can't.
Well, not by yourself.
You need the rest of us.
Do I?
Yeah.
Maybe. You don't know.
Can't do this alone.
And I just didn't think it was wise for one person to go off by themselves, no matter how competent, because this place is dangerous.
I thought you could do it on your own. Thought I let you know that.
I thought you had blipped.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Just be quiet and stealth, please. I am trying to see where these lead to.
That's why we took a seat.
With actually being in proximity now, you can add on to yours as well. Because it is your choice to extend it to people within.
Can we put a seed with on top of a pass without a trace and just have a plus 20?
That's a good question.
So it is the same spell, so they don't stack.
Dang it!
Stupid.
You stupid ass.
But
Just wanted to ring the game.
as you're all on the trail here, sort of having these last bits of conversation, on the trail itself, hopping back down,
Is that a weasel?
you see the weasel.
Gosh.
I can't recall, is the weasel something you can communicate with, or
Yes.
okay,
I can communicate with all the animals
okay.
telepathically.
So the weasel sort of sidles up
Sit on my back.
and
Wow.
says, "Trail disappears, winds back, forth, and then stops. Just
Do you think it's a flying kind of creature?
Probably.
maybe."
That would be my guess. I'm guessing that the area that it was from, what did it smell like? Was it high of, or like did it smell
Nick is
very
watching us.
strong of the creature
Oh.
in that area where it went back and forth and back and forth?
Ground was more torn up. Like push. Deeper prints. Didn't stay long. Not a stronger smell. Not a good smell. But fading, seemed to be gone.
So it's obviously not its stomping grounds here. That's what I was thinking. It might return in that area, but if it doesn't smell strongly of that creature, then I doubt it's going to be returning. Oh well. Thank you anyway. And just kind of like pushes the weasel like aside.
I would like to still investigate. Maybe it's in distress.
So are you wanting to follow the trail back into the woods, or are you wanting to follow the trail that you've been walking since it's sort of weaving back and forth?
And it stops though. So what do we do after the trail stops?
Investigate, see if there's any blood or clues as to what this creature is, like a feather or a scale. Or fur.
Well, the weasel would have returned it to me if they found anything. Told them to do so. But we can definitely go check it out. I think it's something where it just took off from that area. I'm guessing it does fly. It sounds like it was pacing around for a while, but for whatever reason we don't know. So we can definitely go explore why it was pacing in that area.
This trail is the trail that's supposed to take us to our friends anyways. We're going to have to inevitably walk down it. I say we continue on and investigate when we arrive to that location, see what we can see, but...
The weasel could probably tell us where it is.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
I look toward the weasel and be like, alright, lead us the way.
Lead us the
You
way.
pushed it and like
Yeah. Let's keep going. Alright, let's go.
Get the fuck out. Go.
So the weasel turns around and starts hopping down the main trail, doesn't go back into the woods again. So it's hopping down the main trail in the direction that it had come back from. You follow for about 10 minutes or so down this trail, and then the weasel kind of like uprights itself for a second, kind of like back and forth, kind of sniffs, and you can see there's some like broken brush on its left side and then more on the right, and it darts into the right side, back into the woods.
Everybody, I think we should take cover. The weasel acted very strangely right then, and if it's acting like it's going to be taking cover, I think we should be doing the same. It might be returning.
Trust the weasel.
So roll some stealth checks.
We still have the pass without trace thing
Yeah.
on it.
Do we have the disadvantage still? Or
That was because we
No,
were
because that was, you were moving fast. So
Oh,
no.
okay.
26.
29.
21.
7.
With the
what
10
are we
now?
adding?
Oh, with the 10?
Yeah.
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I keep forgetting to add my
31.
modifier. 28.
Okay.
You're so stealthy.
Okay.
It's like a ninja.
So you all sort of press into the
I knew
woods,
press play.
taking cover. You're all fairly confident that you are decently well covered within the woods. And as you turn, you realize the weasel's actually going along the path that the creature had crossed the trail again, and it was going back into the woods, following the sort of the final trail. It seems.
Oh, I think it's
You know,
leading
Oh.
us.
False alarm, guys. And I just take off after the weasel. Everybody like comes out of their hiding spot like, son of a...
Brush up all the
Like,
way.
Yeah.
this is
Just
like
like dirt
heads
all over.
poking out around behind trees.
Yeah.
Just like, huh?
I noticed you didn't treat that weasel as nicely as maybe you regard...
They're no friends of mine.
No?
No.
Merely servants.
Why do you have an accent?
Oh, I don't know.
Pretty funny if the accent was also in character.
I thought she was in character. I was
No,
like,
I know.
What plane of existence is that from?
I was just trying something good.
Acting!
So it's not very far off.
Aside, do you have any Cheez-Its?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to?
I can go get them.
Yeah.
I'll get the whole box.
Anyway,
So it's only about 100 or so feet off the trail. You head back into the forest, and you do find this sort of clearing area that the weasel had talked about. Go ahead and make another survival check to investigate some of these final prints.
Fuck my
What are we
life.
making?
Survival.
11.
10.
13.
17.
17.
Sorry.
You're good.
How could you?
Come on, proficiency.
Nope, I'm gonna use inspiration. Better. A 16.
16. Okay. 16 and 17 are our two survivalists. So, following the trails through the woods, back and forth, following down, falling off the road, you do discern, yes, this creature took flight. The prints in this area are rather deep, which seem to indicate that it leapt into the air, and given that it didn't land again, it took to the skies. The two of you are able to discern from this pattern of sort of going back and forth along the trail. The creature was trying to, as best it could for its size, keep itself relatively hidden from the main trail, but it would come back onto the main trail every so often to ascertain where its target was. It was tracking something that was traversing up the trail ahead of you. And when it got close enough, it scooted off into this clearing and took off into the sky.
Oh, I don't like that.
So not a friend.
So it's probably pretty close to whatever it was hunting.
Do we share this with?
Yes.
Because I was gonna share. Yeah, I was gonna say we share this with everyone, like our findings or observations.
You think maybe it got what it was hunting and that's why it took off?
Perhaps it was searching for the boy.
Hopefully, it doesn't have the boy.
Are there any? Should I roll an investigation to just look around and see if there's any clues as to what it could have been hunting?
Well, what it was hunting, it hadn't gotten to yet. This was sort of the final spot before it went into the air to make its attack. So it had been tracking for some time, and it had gotten close enough that I'm like, okay, now I'm going to like get into the air and attack the thing. So this was the final point before the attack.
So we need to find the attack spot.
In the air?
Well, if it went up and attacked.
So it was tracking along the main trail. There's something further up the main trail that you were going that it was tracking, and then it took off from here to some point not too far down the main trail.
I say let's go back on the main trail.
To the trail.
Agreed. Not friendly.
Not friendly.
Not friendly!
Where's that from?
Ooh.
Oh, it's what dog owners shout at people on TikTok when their dogs are
Not friendly. Not friendly.
when someone else's dog isn't on a leash.
Yep.
Also, something you can say when I'm around. Not friendly.
So-
as Anna.
Yes.
Right.
So you come back out of the woods onto the main trail. I assume you're still utilizing stealth
Yes.
as you're moving forward. I'll just continue with the most recent roll you had. So you travel down the trail about another 20 minutes or so. And then ahead in the distance on the trail,
I told you!
you see an owlbear tethered to a dilapidated elven chariot.
Dilapidated?
It's falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, broken
Pretty
down.
broken down.
It's still a little ways off for you and hasn't noticed you yet, but you can tell it's a little distressed and sort of like hopping back and forth and like skittering back and forth on the trail a little bit.
All right, animal kids. Come on.
Seems like your
Can you
purview.
talk to it?
I can talk to it, but if it lets me even get close to it,
Here,
Without.
I hand you some nuts.
Oh,
like
no.
this is gonna help me against an owlbear.
It might be hungry. What if it's looking for nuts?
I don't think owlbears eat nuts.
Mm.
They are omnivores.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they only eat meat. Shows you what I know.
Oh man, I
Omnivores
feel like if I
eat both.
try to approach this thing, I'm just gonna die. So it's gonna like rip me to shreds. But
The friend animal? Does anyone have a friend?
I mean, I can try to walk up and talk to it as long as you guys are standing close
Ready to
by,
go.
just in case.
I'm gonna move this so I can see the.
I will follow alongside you.
Right, so the two of you head up a little bit closer to it. How do you approach?
With like our, or at least my hands are up.
Hands
so
up.
Okay, so you're approaching. You're being
Not
evident.
trying to be big.
You're,
Just
just
you're
trying
being
to-
you're being evident that you're there. You're not trying to like sneak up. So okay, so as you come up, you can tell this animal's very very skittish, and it kind of like moves back from you a little bit and rears back. It's not looking like it's looking to charge you or anything. It's just very skittish, and it doesn't want you to get too much closer than like the 30 or so feet that you are.
Oh. Would that be under features and traits?
Perhaps
Yes.
roll the food in front of it as to show that we are not hostile.
Yeah, so I kind of like hold out, like I still have like one hand in the air and I kind of just hold out the other nuts in my hand.
Okay.
I would
Outreaching.
suggest rolling it on the ground.
Oh yeah, or even just kind of like toss one kind of close to it. Just to like show it what it is that I have in my hands.
You haven't said anything.
I can. I was just making sure I could, if it's not too far away. Oh, I can't. Okay. I would pretty much just say like we're not.
Is this a speak with animals?
It's beast speech. Yeah.
Beast speech. Okay.
You speak with animals at will without expending a spell slot.
Nice. So, roll an
or
animal
relax.
handling, and give yourself advantage because you're using speak with animals
Hell yeah.
for the food
And
and
this is for what? I'm so sorry.
animal handling.
Is animal. Okay.
With advantage, yeah.
Oh,
Is it cocked?
it was the first one. Yeah, it was kind of. Yeah. So 12.
Is that with advantage?
I rolled twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that with a modifier?
Do I have a mod or what would the mod?
Animal handling
Animal
should
handling.
be
Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be 14.
14. What do you say?
I just say we're not here to harm you.
Hey.
What's up?
It's still pretty skittish. Don't trust. Scary. Kind of like just like before. It's still keeping its distance from you.
Baby.
So I'll let you, if you want to, try to do an animal handling as well. It would be regular roll, just to sort of move forward. It would be at advantage if you're using like a speak with animals.
I don't have a speak
You
with
don't.
animal spell.
I can give you a support if it's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't give you that much support.
6.
Oh no.
I can give you +5.
Guidance. That's
much?
that's on ability checks though.
Is this not an ability check?
It's an ability.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, or I thought guidance was for like your core abilities.
There's just a.
It's any like
Any check.
any check, any persuasion or deception or whatever you can.
Oh,
How much does guidance give?
it's 1d4.
Oh, I can just give you +5.
So
Can I take both the guidance and
Yeah.
So it would be
So-
+4, so 6 + 5,
Yeah,
11.
I use Flash of Genius when you or another creature you see within 30 feet makes an ability check. You can use your
now I
reaction to
gotta roll
add
my
in
D4, hang on.
my
Ah,
intelligence
shit.
modifier to your roll.
Is it? It's my d4 because I'm the spellcaster. Yeah.
Yep.
Stepped on that. It's the worst one to step on. Give yourself 2.
So 13.
okay. So it's still very skittish of both of you.
Will taking off my mask help?
I would say it's sort of rearing up and rearing back from you. You've been able to make yourself, you get into about, I would say, 20 or so feet, but you can tell it's right about to bolt. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me from where you are. It's going to increase difficulty a little.
18.
18. So, the owlbear has a harness. You can see that there's an engraving on the harness, but from where you are, you can't read it. It's too far away.
Can I go up and look at the flag? I don't know if the owlbear will freak out if that close.
No, the rest of you are still a decent ways away. It was just the two that approached to try to.
Am I able to walk up and look at the flag?
So, with their interactions with it, it's basically on the edge of bolting
Okay,
right
okay.
now. So,
Hopes not.
but with your investigation, so it's got the harness. It's got something engraved on it, but you're not able to read it from where you are. You do notice there's a lot of blood in the chariot.
Oh.
Ask it if it's looking for somebody.
Sorry, I just saw you search, and the first thing that
Yeah.
came up after Owlbear was Owlbear Rodeo. Did you know?
I did not see that.
You also notice the back of the chariot and front of the seat. There are punctures where a lot of that blood is.
Well, I wonder
As
if
if-
that
It's been attacked.
that dragon thing was. I wonder if this is what.
Who are you searching for?
So, yeah, I think that's all that you can pick up from where you are. It bolts about 20 additional feet, so it's moved out to 40 feet now from you because it's still nervous of you. But it does hear you ask the question. And it sort of turns back, and it does sort of like a circle in the spot where it is with the chariot behind it. It's like, must find master.
Do you want to ask if
It's
it's hurt?
gone. And it starts moving away.
We can help. Tell him.
We can help you find your master.
Oh no, don't trust. And it's running now.
Oh.
Should we follow it?
It's pretty quick.
Yeah, Owlbear's my
Wanna be friend of the Owlbear?
same.
I know.
Everyone wants an Owlbear. God damn you, Baldur's Gate.
Perhaps we should leave it alone.
I don't think we have much choice.
Continue along the path. Probably stealthily this time, since you've seen there's been activity going on. Go ahead and Anna and Jacquina roll additional survival for me.
Ooh, 23.
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you continue traversing down the path, Anna, roll an investigation for me. Or sorry, roll an insight for me.
An insight.
Insight.
Jesus fuck. 8.
So, let's see.
If you said investigation, it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
much better.
My insight's so good. I thought you'd like that. There's more to it too. Called Dewdrop.
You continue along the path. Probably another hour and a half or so. So we're getting into like coming up on what would be early evening or so in the day. Again, lights all still the same because Feywild, but you begin approaching a lake.
A lake?
Remove people from this one. This is not expected.
I never officially apologized for the page tear. I'm sorry.
No. That's not it. When I say that was a page tear, I don't mean that in the sense of like I'm so sad. It's just like it's a thing that DMs do when it's like you've done the correct thing to completely avoid
Oh, excellent.
an
Okay,
encounter.
excellent.
Like
It's a good thing.
it's actually really impressive. So let's jump 8 pages down.
Lake.
Look!
So,
That's
from
how
where
this
you are,
Like.
you can just begin to spot the lake through the trees.
Oh, this makes me
Mist
miss
drifts
spring.
over the surface of a small lake, steep rocky cliffs, forest at the top, line the shore on one side, and mossy rocks protrude from the shallows near. Roll survival. Again, the two of you.
Oh, just the two of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, 25. I think that's 25.
24.
24.
26. Excuse me.
Okay. So you begin heading toward the lake.
No, 24. Yeah, I can't math. Early 20s.
Early 20s.
You begin heading toward the lake, but it's not getting any closer. And a roll. Yeah, roll another insight for me now.
16.
16. You glance back at the map. The lake is off the trail from where you were headed toward, going toward Will. This wasn't the direction you were meaning to go.
This isn't supposed to be here.
The lake isn't supposed to be here?
Is that what
You
I'm getting?
you think back and sort of run through your mind along the trails that you've gone. There have been a couple instances here and there where things have twisted and turned.
Sorry.
That you realize Yofina was edging more toward this direction than toward the place that's indicated where Will was. The Will was almost directly north, and this is more to like the northeast.
We need to come.
We're off the trail by a bit. We need to actually turn a different direction, James.
Okay.
You actually wind up back in this same spot again. Even though you're heading toward the lake for a moment,
Guys,
you don't
If
seem
this is
to...
another time
I'm
loop,
recognizing that rock.
Me? I cast Dispel Magic around us.
What are you casting it on?
The lake.
You're not close enough. You're many thousands of feet still from the lake.
We're stuck in a loop.
It's more than 120 feet from us.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, this
4.
this area is very, very large, so it has to be a representation.
Can I cast?
Everybody roll perception for me.
22.
Ooh, nat 20.
Also a nat 20, so 24.
2, 24.
19.
What's your nat 20 come to?
24.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
19.
What?
19.
Perceptive as
10.
fuck.
We're so perceptive.
The three of you get the sense that you're being watched.
Oh.
But
Wait, what is this?
you're
Ready to fight.
you're unable to pinpoint from where.
That
In
nat
fact,
20?
it seems to be shifting around.
Someone's watching.
Mm-hmm. I feel that too. From all around, almost.
Hold on. I have an idea.
And you can tell it's like
Mr. Crab,
you're sensing it in like
idea.
different moments in different places ahead of you, sort of toward the lake, but it's not behind you from like where you came.
Oh, that's 15 feet. What is this one? It's 10.
Can I use Dimension Door to get closer to the lake?
How far will Dimension Door take you?
500 feet.
500 feet. You can give it a try.
Dimension doors.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to take anybody with you?
You can take people through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? I
Yeah.
thought it was just yourself.
You can take one other person, I think.
Yeah. If you're
What is he? He's trying to hit the space bar on that.
I would like to open the menu, please.
Sweet baby.
That was so cute.
Sweet bean.
I think if you're like holding someone, you can
Oh, okay.
take them with you.
I'll go with you.
Okay, so I
think-
just grab Eric, and what do I have to roll? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do I
Dimension Door, I don't think
There's
is a
no
You just have
roll.
to just do it.
You just do it.
It's
Oh, so I just go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just an automatic spell.
Whee!
So you're wanting to head like this direction, 500 feet toward the lake.
Did you
Okay.
say anything before you did this, or are you just going?
Or are you just like putting your hand on him and just
Yeah, I just grab him and like just.
I'll go with you.
Well, shit, did they blip?
Yeah, we just blew it.
Well, we probably would see a door because
Yeah, we actually like
Oh,
walked through
yeah,
it.
we can probably tell that it's dimension door versus a blip. Yeah,
a door would appear. They'd walk through it.
yeah.
I love Dimension Door.
I know.
Okay.
Especially in BG, it's so useful. That and Misty Step,
Misty Step is the lot.
so good.
Yes, you're.
I also love Banishment.
Oh.
So
Really helps.
Dense fog.
You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller.
oh shit.
Uh-oh.
So
I'll go
Anna,
with
or
Well, yep. I was like, I have to grab one of the littler ones. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, are you small?
Yeah, she's a small.
Oh.
I'm pretty tiny.
Oh.
I'm like 5. I don't know if I'm even 5 feet.
I'm way too big.
What size are you? Are you a small or a medium or? You might have to only take Anna. Because I'm just a short medium.
What is my?
I'm a short.
Short medium. I like that.
What is it even say?
I don't think it's on your character sheet.
You have to go to your race. What's your
She's a gnome, man.
Are you a gnome?
Yeah.
Gnome. 3 feet tall.
Your size is small.
Well, is there anyone even smaller than me or like the same size?
I believe I am.
You are.
You're a halfling.
Yep.
Okay, so
And
I
I'm
guess
a
taking-
short ass halfling.
Taking Anna with me. We're both going through the door, I guess.
Halflings are also small.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you are willingly going.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Also stands at 3 feet tall.
Alright.
I think Anna's like just under 3 feet.
That's how tall you are.
Yeah, she's little.
That's so funny. And here Zav is at like 6'2".
I kind of forget about the height differences sometimes.
She
Then we're
comes,
like, hey!
she comes up to like, I don't know, my thigh maybe.
Maybe, but not. I don't know. Oh yeah. No. Yeah, she's under 3 feet. Yeah.
She's
Okay.
little.
So you zap through the door.
Zapping our way.
Hey.
And you end up roughly here, which is actually no closer to the lake. You look around trying to sort of orient yourself, and you realize you've moved 500 feet, but basically along a line
A latitude.
the equal distance from the lake away from the party.
Can we see them?
Roll. Roll just perception for me.
7.
You don't say shit.
So you're all looking forward because Yofino's like, yeah, I'm gonna blip like 500 feet forward that way, and you look and you're watching and you're like,
I got nothing.
They don't reappear.
Yeah.
They're just gone.
Well, and then there was 3.
So Yofina and Anna, you do know roughly where you are because like seeing the tree line, seeing how far you are from the lake, kind of looking back and forth, you see the familiar trees off to your right, and you are able to spot the party through the trees at a distance. You've traveled the 500 feet, but you're no closer to the lake.
Yeah. What else?
Well, doesn't look like we can do much here. Should we return?
What else?
I would like to know what is causing us from being able to approach the lake.
It has to be like a deterrent spell of some kind. We must be getting close to something that doesn't want us to be.
I still know we're being watched. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have a sense that there's something watching you. So you're both gonna sort of walk back toward the group, or you're gonna walk toward the lake?
I'm gonna. Can I just?
Avant.
I want to do my sense of smell.
That is
just
my
because.
coat. Can you?
Okay.
You think take
So
anything off of my sense
do
of
like
smell?
a perception. Just what? So with your smell, what are you trying to discern?
If there's other creatures or anything else nearby, or
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I also do somewhat of a perception check to see what else could be around?
Yeah.
and that would just be like what I rolled, right? For
22.
smell?
So your smell, I think for smell, it's a perception check, but you get it with advantage because of your keen sense.
All right.
So, sorry, what was yours?
22.
22.
Perception.
You're definitely still getting the sense that something's watching you. It's it's still nearby. It doesn't seem to be much closer to the lake than you are either. Right now, it seems that it's probably more in between the two groups, but it is kind of moving around here and there. But you just can't get a solid, absolute bead on it. You do get a sense of the various like forest creatures and everything around you, and then there's a wall, and you're not sensing any creatures beyond it, closer to the lake. You think what was yours?
16.
16.
That's with the advantage.
So, fairly similar. There's still something watching you, and you also pick up. There are these trails of smells of creatures, woodland creatures, and everything. They all stop as they get closer to the lake.
Can I throw a rock in the area where there is that wall?
I have a spell.
So you pick up a rock and just sort of throw it in the direction of the lake, and it just
It's not just
seems
a
to land off in
boulder.
the distance,
It's a rock.
In the distance?
like toward the lake.
Okay.
It lands toward the lake in the distance.
I'm gonna stick my hand out and walk forward until potentially, like, in the wallish area to see what happens.
You stick your hand forward and you sort of like walk forward. You're trying to like brush up against some wall or something. You take about 30, 40 steps or so, and you realize you've turned yourself around and are heading back toward Yofina.
Strange.
You turn around, you can still see the rock that you threw, but you can't seem to get closer to it. Every time you start heading in that direction, it seems like you're going that direction, but then you blink or you look up and you've veered off somewhere.
It seems like we're not being allowed past whatever this area is. Perhaps we should regroup.
I agree.
We'll walk back towards the party.
In the meantime, while they were doing this, the rest of you that were over
Sweet
this way, were you doing anything specific or?
Yeah, I want to try. So, how far away is the lake?
So the lake's like a bit more than 1,000 feet.
Oh
away
my
from you at this
God.
point.
Oh. I have a spell that can catapult something 90 feet,
Mhm.
but I feel like that's not going to do anything.
You want me to
Fucking
yeet- are you going
launch
to
someone.
yeet a person at the lake?
No,
grenade.
it's only. I can only do it. It's 1 to 5 pounds, so it can't be. A
Oh.
person.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They all look at the gnome and I'm like, nope.
Then they all look at the weasel.
Yeah, okay. That one, maybe.
I know a couple of us, including me, have detect magic, but I feel like we know what is going on. We just don't know how to fix it.
Well, if you said, I don't know, have you relayed to us that you felt sense that there was like a wall? You could maybe cast detect magic on the wall.
I should maybe clarify a little bit. It's not that there's like a solid, like invisible wall. It's that you get a sense of creatures and then suddenly you're not sensing anything. So there's a point at which you get closer to the lake that you can't sense any more of the creatures or the
Okay.
smells or that kind of thing.
Well, I was gonna be like, I'm gonna fly up and go to the lake.
I think it'd run smack into that wall.
You'd have a fun time with that, let me tell you.
He'd just be.
Just flying in circles.
Basically. Not entirely sure where he'd end up.
Oh no.
I'd have to roll for it.
Oh, glad he's not here then.
He might end up back at the Witchlight Carnival.
I feel like I want to try it. I want to try catapulting something, just to see what happens.
Yeet the weasel.
No. I'm gonna grab a rock.
Okay.
That one in particular.
Okay.
And
Was there something in particular?
the object flies in a straight line.
Yep.
Up to 90 feet. So I do that.
Okay. So you set up the catapult, load the rock.
It's like a slingshot. I'm
Yeah.
gonna like.
Poof. And you see this thing sail through the woods. Tumbles forward. Lands. It's going toward the lake.
Inanimate objects seem to have no effect. We, on the other hand, I don't think are being allowed beyond a certain point.
Can I disguise myself as a rock and she can catapult me? And I can just roll my way to the lake?
Can you do that?
I can disguise
Yes!
You're trying to disguise yourself as a rock.
Yes!
I will allow it.
It's my common sense logic of like, well, I can just like.
What if I'm a rock?
This makes
So-
perfect sense.
So,
You know what?
your
I guess
catapult's
it's
love this
got a
idea.
5-pound limit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to be catapulted toward it. But you could try to like disguise
Can I
yourself.
polymorph her into a rock?
You can't. No, you can't. Polymorph would have to be a creature.
Can I polymorph her
creature?
into a newt that weighs less than 5 pounds?
Yeah, it's just an object. It doesn't say it's
Flying squirrel. So that she could at least go. Wee.
animals that are under 5
Yeah.
pounds.
So I think polymorph is beasts, right? So
Let me look.
I think that would. So I think so.
I really don't want to waste it on this, but who knows?
I know,
Maybe
right?
it'll work.
Angry Birds.
But literally Angry Birds. A rabbit, a guinea pig, a rat, a hamster.
Okay, this spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must take a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. The shape changer automatically succeeds on the saving throw. The spell can't affect a target that has 0 hit points. Transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. It lasts 2 up 1 hour. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target.
Challenge rating would be equivalent to CR of
Yeah.
the level, so 8.
The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality. Assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its natural form, the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to its normal form. Creature is limited in the actions it can perform by nature of its new form and can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech. New target's gear mends into the new form. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
So yes, you could do this. You could polymorph into a small creature and then catapult that creature.
Who would like to volunteer as tribute?
I thought Yofina was up for it.
Seemed
I can
like
be a
she
rock.
was.
So you're trying to do a small creature. Let's see.
Oh no.
We didn't get an owlbear, but we did turn someone
We're
into a
gonna
newt.
catapult one of
You know, I
members.
lied. This is not the worst idea. This is the worst idea.
This is
I think it has some.
It's got
It
something.
could do something.
So sorry, what was the beast that you were wanting to polymorph into? Like a weasel or like?
What weighs less than 5 pounds?
Oh, the weasel actually might.
A rat. A bird.
No, does it even tell me?
Yeah,
A flying
would-
squirrel.
I listed off some. Like a hamster,
I'm
rat.
I'm gonna yeet a hamster.
a fish.
Not a fish.
There's a
It's a critical roll,
to
Nog.
it.
Oh.
Hummingbird?
I turned into a goldfish.
Bling.
So our amulets also still haven't. They don't do anything for this.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how much the weasel actually weighs because it doesn't tell me.
I would say the weasel would be like right at 5. So
Didn't
that
we-
would be able to-
Didn't we
I'm
want?
willing to spare a weasel. The weasel like just kind of like cowers away, and I just like grab it and like give it to you.
Oh, so you wanna send the weasel? Okay.
Yeah, it seems like it's the right weight.
Alright, let's
Okay.
catapult the weasel.
All right.
Don't waste
Catapult
the
the
spell slot on-
So you load the weasel. This thing is like cowering down.
Oh, good thing it's not real.
What was about our rule about no animal
It's
cruelty?
not real.
I'm not
It's
the
not,
one doing this.
I-
it's not real.
I
It's
grab
okay. It's
I
not
grab a
really,
walnut
so.
from your nuts and I break it open And so I use half the shell and a blade of grass, and I make it a little helmet.
Okay.
Here it goes.
So
Go! You're going to be great. You're going to do great.
What did you guys
I
do
will
to
say.
find us?
So
Wait, are we
with
turning
the-
it into a rock though? So I can make it past the wall?
We can't turn it into an
you can't turn it
inanimate
into
Yeah.
that,
Can't turn it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're letting the weasel up.
It's just it's
Got a helmet on!
You're letting the weasel up into the catapult. Explain for me real quick the function of the catapult. Like when you're using it in is it an attack roll to use it or
It's instantaneous.
the creation?
So not
of it?
even a countdown, it just launches it.
Yeah. Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried.
Oh my
The
God,
object
we launched
flies in a
this-
straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground. Stopping early if it impacts anything against stopping early if it impacts a solid surface, of course.
Okay.
Jesus
got
Christ.
If the object would strike a creature, they would make like a dexterity saving throw, and
Gotcha.
that's the attack part of it.
it. What it strikes. Which takes 3d8 bludgeoning. Okay. Got it.
But I'm gonna pick a spot where like I can see the lake,
Yeah.
so I know that there's not gonna be anything in between.
Okay. So you load up this weasel.
Is that a sentence you ever thought you'd say?
I love D&D so much. You load up this weasel.
Load the weasel into the
Load the
catapult,
catapult.
and I rear it back.
Load the
Because
weasel.
I'm
It's
pretending
still
that this
straight-
is like a slingshot,
Yeah.
you know.
So it like bears down, like closes its eyes, raises itself.
I'm like, you got
Tuck your chin. Here we go.
It's the fucking How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
So what you see, this weasel hits the air, and the moment it hits the air, oddly, it scoops its body kind of like this, and it actually, in the air, curves off to the right. Goes out, and then as it comes back down,
Oh god.
Please don't
Oh
hit a tree.
god.
Please don't hit a tree. Please don't hit a tree. Please don't hit a tree. Please don't hit a tree.
Oh no. Oh no.
so amazingly, this weasel like kind of weaves around in between the trees.
Dang it.
But then it hits the
I
ground.
wanted to.
Oh god.
And
Being helped grounded.
being a conjuration, as the weasel hits the ground, there's not even like a bounce or roll up. There's just psh, into like ethereal energy, and it is gone.
Well,
So
that was a waste of a weasel.
Back in the sack.
you get the sense that even in being catapulted, this weasel, for some reason, was doing everything it could to change its direction, even though that was not its intent.
Huh.
Okay.
So anything
I just imagine.
moving-
All right, here we go.
yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
That is the exact description of it.
He was like,
you just
I just like hold up in my bag and you just see like the like kind of like
Good
the dust
job.
back into the bag.
Just pat Eve on the head. It's
and Ethan, you've never actually seen like anything shot out of a catapult like do a curvature like this.
I
It's
know.
really weird. Like the weasels are not intelligent creatures. It should not have known how to like angle its body to make like,
aerodynamic.
aerodynamically like shift itself to
I've
like
curved a
curving
bullet.
into another direction. It shouldn't know how to do that. That was not its intent. Obviously, you told the weasel we're going to
Go
shoot you
straight.
toward the leg,
So
but
maybe
it did it anyway for some reason.
So maybe it's not that we're physically incapable of reaching the lake. Are we just walking ourselves back into these same spots? You see what I'm saying? Is it our own? Are we being manipulated to not walk towards the lake?
That's what it seems like.
I will. Oh man.
Hold on, he's got to roll for thinking.
It's making an intelligence check.
I walk over, I saunter over to Yofina,
Okay.
and I say, it seems like you've been willing to get towards the lake. I'm wondering if maybe this is some kind of enchantment or charm. And as I place my hand on her shoulder, I cast protection from good and evil.
Okay.
Ooh.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types can have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
So
Do I notice that at all? Or is that just something that you do secretively?
I feel like it.
So it has verbal and somatic elements. Also, if you're using components, holy water, powdered silver, iron, but like you would just be using a spell focus. So like you would be speaking words and moving your hand to like cast the spell.
Yofina's just looking at you like you're just doing gibberish and it's just like...
Does anyone have enlarge or reduce?
Want to see if you're able to walk towards the lake now.
That's not what I wanted.
So I'll use it up.
I don't
Do
think...
you guys have enlarge reduce? By any chance?
I don't think I do, but I'm gonna check. Nope. Not really.
Let's put it.
It's not really a
I was
cleric
going
thing.
to
Is
enlarge
that a potion or is that a spell?
as a spell. I was going to enlarge the helmet and put it on Yofina.
Bye bye, you're next.
Well, the weasel didn't work. How about the gnome?
Good God.
Well, with that spell,
Oh,
does
D&D.
that actually, you think that actually work?
Rested. Huh?
You think that spell would actually help? With
I've
being
I've
rest?
cast it. I would say let's see.
Because I can try my, what do you call it? The door thing again. Get closer.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
That's what I'm saying is that I believe if I've no magic, I looked to Zav. Maybe you're unenchanted now, and maybe you can walk towards the lake, unlike the rest of us who previously have been enchanted and can't ourselves bring it upon ourselves to move towards it.
I could
It's not a
definitely
bad
try.
idea.
Okay, so Yofina, I guess, will just get on all fours and take off in a sprint toward the lake again.
So you bear down, take off running, and like you see water ahead of you, and you're running toward it and running toward it. 30 feet, 60 feet, 100 feet, 150 feet. Seems like you're heading toward the water. You blink. You're facing the group.
Son of a...
What did we see?
You saw her run out, make a loop, and come right back up.
Why did you make a loop?
Did you even
I
try?
didn't know I was doing that. I swore I was running toward the lake. I must have blinked for a split second and lost my way.
It wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was gonna work.
I did too.
I give him a pat on the shoulder.
What other ideas do we have?
Well, we can't go around it. We can't go through it.
We have to go
Under it.
Oh my
Start digging!
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I mean, we still have the badger. The large badger can start digging.
This I will say, for the rest of you, this also is not where you intended to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were heading toward Will.
that's right.
Yeah.
Should we head towards?
Maybe the
go
thing
back-
that we need to
maybe
do
we go
is
back to the
give up.
Go back to the trail.
Let's
Try
go
to-
to the trail.
Try to pick that up.
All right. Yeah. Why were we
Giving
going
up!
towards this lake? Fuck that lake.
Red herring, red herring. And we fell for it.
And we give up. Let's go.
That weasel gave its life for nothing.
It's almost 2:00. Should we take?
I was going to take a break.
That's a good spot. Yeah.
This
I
is
feel
a
like-
good
Take a
spot
short
to
rest.
take a break.
Take a short rest because
another
our brains
short
are
rest.
fried.
So, just real quick, Yofina, you also agreed to sort of give up and head back toward. Okay.
Yep.
Please put in the recapping that we gave up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sometimes.
So, Let's
you
take a
need to
break.
just walk away.
The smartest thing to do is just leave.
Let's leave. Lead. Why don't we take the kitty bottom and push it somewhere else?
Why don't we just take the trans guy boobies and put them on the trans girls?
That's my favorite version of that meme.
Alright, how long is break?
Just restroom and snacks and all that.
That was the only spell I've used since resting, right?
You didn't use the gift of gab.
I did not. I
think it's the only spell you used. Yeah.
Okay. I thought so, but I thought I bumped it twice.
Did you pay the pet tax? Scare the child.
I'm sorry.
And by child, I mean full-ass grown adult. Give him a fucking heart attack. Hi, baby. Is the ginger making you scared? Yeah, technically that's where he likes to lay down, so the fact that your stuff is right there, he's gonna be like, well, I technically sleep here, so... Isn't he just the sweetest being when he's awake? He is baby.
I'm sorry, Ping.
You're okay.
Come here, Ping.
You're okay.
I had to look up.
Don't worry.
That was actually like a oh shit.
Okay. Hold on. Good boy.
We're not supposed to be able to get there.
I'm sorry.
We're breaking all the rules.
Yeah, okay. I was like, fucking trust that.
He does the same thing whenever the vets give him a shot. It takes him a bit to warm back up after he's like, ah. He's a big baby. Wow. You pat the ground. You're okay. You unsure? You're thinking about it.
It must rub face up.
You're okay.
I rub it.
Come on. Put it.
You can go this way. Dang it!
Bing.
It's so cute.
I know, right?
And is the Phoenix new too?
The Phoenix?
No,
No.
the Phoenix has been there.
Has it?
Mhm.
For like a while?
Yep.
I'm just dumb.
No, you just rolled low on your perception checks all this time.
for like the last 2 years.
The last 2 years.
Yeah, I guess the summer it will be, won't it?
I kept
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah, this summer it'll be 2 years since.
Or no, didn't we do it in 21?
Into the Woods was almost 2 years ago.
I thought it was in 21 for some reason. I don't know why. How dare you?
That's all I.
What was that?
I don't know.
That's alright!
It was me saying I'm sorry while crying.
Oh, you like that cheek? And your cheek, well.
I turned myself into a goldfish.
And fall off a cliff. And
Maybe we're saving
splatter.
stuff next time.
Yeah, I had a lot of sugar.
I had a lot of sweets in there.
Yeah, I could
Body's
take a
like,
nap.
I want something savory.
Yeah, that quiche was really good. That's good. You did a great job.
Yeah, that Owlbear is a hard check.
Dang.
I want it.
Couldn't have buffed it a little.
I honestly,
There's the Cheez-Its.
I honestly
I
tried.
forgot they
Yeah.
There were a couple different things. I was like, okay, can I do this? Can I do? No, I can't. I can't give him that one.
I don't think Eric is any good with animals. It was good I stayed away.
I got a pet.
Oh, it's Mozart's birthday
I call it a
today.
win.
Happy birthday, Mozart.
I just
Happy
watched
birthday,
Amadeus for the
pervert.
first time. It's a really good
I've not
movie.
seen it.
It's so good. It's long. It's like 3 hours, but it's really good.
Since we finished off the mimosa, does anyone want? I can open up a bottle of wine.
Sure. It started with the wine.
The wine.
The wine.
Yeah. I'll be smashed for Howie. I can't. One day more.
It's father's fault that the curse got placed in the place got cursed in the
Yeah, it's your fault.
No.
Yeah, it's your fault. Yes. That'd be so funny.
It would be.
Drunk Shakespeare, except it's drunk Sean time. Drunk Son time. Yes, your fault.
Damien. What? You should see this song that I want to be your new earworm.
Which one is it?
VAN by Poppy and Bad Omens.
Hey, Homer man, hey, Dapper Dan.
It's even better on the TV.
Oh my gosh.
That came out of nowhere.
Just wait till the verses come. It's giving Sondheim alliteration, and it's fast. Here it comes.
Can't hear it, understand anything she's saying.
Do you have any scissors by chance?
Yeah. Bubbly Sweet Peach is open.
My favorite part is what comes up right here.
Damn.
He's just like, what? But the one song I think that will get stuck in your head, that was stuck in my head all goddamn night, but I wasn't mad. Have you heard the song Rain by Sleep Token?
Probably not. I've heard some Sleep Token, but like they're not my favorite.
Not sure I can even talk about
Oh,
this,
like I get it on an intellectual level, but like
I like these early sessions. This is nice. I have like energy.
It does feel different, and I like it. I like also that.
Like our last sessions, I'm like, because I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
This is my absolute favorite.
No, I'd love to keep doing like a brunch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think the next possible might have been the 10th brunch as well.
I have something at 10 a.m. that day.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm able to do that. I thought it was just going to be, I have a performance that night, and I thought it was just going to be a performance, but they want to have a rehearsal beforehand, like a dress rehearsal, so I would not be able to be on the 10th. But yeah, if we do like a morning thing, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I was looking ahead and like I knew around this time in February was going to be kind of rough, just in the like with Equus and everything else going on. But
I thought we could find a Saturday morning, like the 17th.
I was going to check my rules.
Oh, it gets even better.
I told Sam, he's like, what am I missing? And I said, an owlbear launching a weasel through a catapult, miraculously evading combat, and now we're stuck in a lake. And he said, I'm sorry, launching a weasel through a catapult? And I said, I regret nothing.
it is like did the session 0 and it was like no abuse to animals, and then I turn around and I'm like,
Let's launch a weasel. We're just vibing over here.
Who is this?
Love this guy's voice.
What band is it?
What now?
The
What band is this?
Sleep Token.
Sleep Token.
Oh, this is Sleep Token?
They're coming to Iowa in May.
They're stupid expensive.
The cheapest ticket is $130.
That, yeah. That tracks.
And it's for
Damien
floor
told me at the
seats.
beginning of last session.
I thought you said 190.
There's a
That's on
Maggie I
some
know from
websites.
Drake.
There's like, she
Oh,
brought a
okay.
few others.
Instrumentalist around the same time I was a vocalist until she played in the pit.
Oh, this is
Musicals.
delicious.
Yeah, I
She's playing
like
with
this.
the
That's really
Stir
nice.
for the second time. That
I don't do bubbly wines a lot, but this one I really like.
That was cool.
Yeah.
This bit.
I just realized
you
that's
know.
I wonder if I'm gonna get a copyright strike on that.
Huh? Sanchez. And I was gonna sing "Moving Too Fast" from Last 5 Years, and I'd found a key that was higher, a transposed key on YouTube. It's pretty high. I mean, I could sing it just fine, but I was like, it's kind of up there. And I thought I killed it. I was like, oh, I'm hot shit. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna sing, and it's gonna be great. And I sung it, and then it kind of was like mid.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
I hate that.
was that not very good? I thought it was really good. And then someone had filmed it, and I watched it the next day. It's not good.
Oh.
Like, it's fine. It's just you can tell that it's like really high, and it doesn't need to
It just
be.
pushes a little bit out of the comfort range.
And so I laugh, I giggle, because
It happens.
that you think you're hot shit going up somewhere, and then you're like, oh, just kidding.
Or also it like putting something in different keys, or like trying to sing up and then it being on the different day even.
Yeah.
Or,
So I just wish there was it's like a fifth above.
Okay.
So I wish there was a different
something in between.
Yeah, something in between, so it wasn't super up there.
All right, we've got the bubbly.
Cool.
Let's go.
Bubbly? Bubbly cheers.
Bubbly.
Bubbly
Bubbly cheers.
Bubbly cheers. Bubbly cheers, yes. Yeah, bubbly cheers.
Oh,
Damn! Yeah!
Bubbly cheers. Complete over here.
Clink.
I feel like we should all have a cheers sound, but we haven't picked one. Just...
Hey!
Can I get a...
Yeah! I love you so much.
wow.
Mom.
So glad I re-enabled the microphone for that.
I love that someone did that on like the boats, and it's like, can I get a
On the boats?
like on boats on the intercom, and you just hear a bunch of people on the intercom. The Coast Guard's like, knock it off.
Look at the babies.
What?
They're play fighting.
Oh.
Have you seen the TikTok that it's like a stop it? Now you've done it. You've
Yep,
made me
turn my chair.
And it's like when your cats are play fighting and you hear a hiss and you're like,
Stop it. That looks good.
You've made me turn my chair.
Just the comic where it's like the two cats are snuggling. It's like, I love you too. And it's like, actually, you know what?
Yeah. Have you seen the one of her name is Penny and she's stuck in a room? Have you seen that
Perhaps.
edit?
I love that Alphonse is just slapping him in the face. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Well, Ping has a habit of whenever Alphonse just wants to lay down, Ping will just fucking teabag Alphonse out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, literally squat his ass over his face. There's beef between these two.
Get him. Get the cat.
I think this is the most energy and liveliness you probably guys have seen of the cats.
Yeah, they're not usually just so. Ah,
Yeah. Well, then it's nighttime.
It's this
nighttime.
I'm sending it to you.
Daytime.
Oh, you're okay, baby.
All right.
I scared the cat.
Keeps telling you, golden retriever.
Yes.
This one? Yeah.
So, deciding to turn from the lake and try to reassess the direction toward Will of the Feywild, our heroes make their way.
Take it away!
Thank you.
Is the microphone back on?
It is that.
God, I hope so. Love you. Thank you.
So,
Aggressive patty cake over here.
I'm just watching.
I want to see.
There's not much to watch. It's just
It's cats play fighting.
they're
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
jeez. So, you traverse along the trail once again for about half an hour or so before running across an elderly centaur.
Scimitar?
Centaur.
That was foreshadowing.
What was foreshadowing?
Someone set the headless horseman joke about centaur.
That
was you.
That was me, but that wasn't foreshadowing.
That
he got
horseman.
inspired.
It's a legless horseman.
It's a Legolas.
This aged centaur is slowly traversing the woods near you, and it approaches, waving for your attention, and is showing means no harm.
You're just waving.
Like when you wave at Vlaakith.
Good day to you.
Good day.
It's interesting to see new travelers about the realm. It's fortunate, but interesting. I am Winterbow. Sorry, cats are...
I can hear that. That sounds intense.
A piece of fluff came off from Alphonse.
So, did
My
you
name is
say-
Winterbow. I fear you have come to Thither at a terrible time. Prismere all over is sadly fading. You should all really return to your own realms before this world disappears entirely.
Excuse me?
disappears.
The other members of my group.
I'm so sorry. Please continue.
The other members of my group have already galloped away. They were thankfully have made it on to another realm past the mists of Prismere, but I'm sure you've discovered it's difficult to traverse from one realm to another once you're here.
We just came from Thither. Yes.
Really? I know of a few routes through, but how were you able to traverse through the mists? Did you find one of the few gaps?
That is for us to know. We don't share our secrets.
I mean,
Eric's mouth was like made open about to.
my apologies. I do not mean to pry. It matters not to me greatly. I'm just happy my clan had made it out before the mists rose.
Boys!
That worked.
Sorry, it was starting to get a little too rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was not aimed at anybody at this time.
It's for the cats.
You said that this realm will disappear entirely? For what reason?
Things just seem to be falling apart ever since Sibilna was lost to us. I just fear that this realm will be no more in a short period of time.
That's a shame that happened to her. What exactly happened to her?
I'm not aware entirely what's occurred. I just know that she has vanished, and for here I know that we have a hag in the name of Skabatha who's been running things, but ever since the hag came, most of the people, the creatures here, are basically trapped. We're unable to leave.
Do you know where we could find Skabatha?
I do not know her lair. I believe you might want to talk to Will.
Where can we find him?
We were heading in the direction of the grandfather oak where he tends to take his camp. They do move about a bit, but honestly, they're children. They're not so great at keeping themselves hidden.
Anything you can tell us about these lands while we travel them?
The once lush and beautiful lands. You look around, more and more of the trees are dying. Skabatha takes more for her workshop. Magic just seems to be ebbing out of this place.
Have you encountered any lakes you can't approach?
I assume you're referring to the Wayward Pool. It is protected. The unicorn Lamorna lives there.
Who?
Keeps the unicorn Lamorna.
Ah.
She lives there. She probably would have better answers about what has happened in this realm than I would, but sadly she keeps the lake well protected. Creatures can't approach. I do not know how to reach her.
Neither do we.
Huh?
But,
Neither do we.
but thankfully that also means that Skabatha cannot get to her.
That's good.
It's one of the few places in Thither that remains protected.
What are you doing here? Do you live here?
Oh yeah, what's your name? Hi.
You said you already said it.
Oh, you did?
5-year-old me. What are you doing here? Do you live here?
His name was Winterbow.
Winterbow. Okay.
My clan was here for many years. When Sibilna vanished and the hags came, most of them ran. I was too old, and you can see he is a fairly ancient centaur. He moves about, but he's got that sort of like old man ache to his walk, to his gait, I should say. Not expecting that music.
I know. I was like, whoa.
Suddenly.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at her. She's old.
Mentally.
What are you gonna do? He's old.
Thankfully, my clan was able to escape before the mists rose and trapped everyone inside. I was not so lucky, not so fast, but I'm pleased that they will survive and drive forward where I am not long for the world anyway, so
Where did they
I'm
go?
content. When the mists began to rise, they simply ran. I'm hoping they made it to another of the Fey realm.
Anything else? We thank you for your information and your hospitality as fellow travelers. I take out a hunk of meat I had taken from, I believe, Bavlorna's.
Oh, that? There was the meat locker.
Yes, that's right.
You
That's
grabbed
where I found
you
that.
grabbed something with the heart. Yeah. For a second, I was like, "Wait, you mean the things that was like downstairs in the pool?" I was like, "Oh."
No.
You
No,
want to
okay,
insult the
I
guy?
got you.
And I say, here for your travels.
Gracious. I have not much to offer. You said you are seeking Will. I can tell you that the path you are on should take you directly to him.
Thank you.
He sort of bows and traverses back into the woods.
In the woods.
I bow back.
You bow at him.
I bow at him. Like
Anna
Harry Potter and
disapproves.
Buckbeak.
I bow.
What about a woman?
If it's human, no.
Not the knuckle crack. What about a woman?
I am no man.
God, I love that line. Great story. I am no.
Stabs him.
Mm-hmm.
Centaur defeated.
No. Ew.
I charge up my lightning
God,
bolt.
I want spring so bad.
I'm sick of this fucking snow shit.
Yeah.
You traverse along the trail. Another hour. You're getting more toward the evening.
Sorry, he's trying
You make
so
your way along the trail.
Make it away. What? No, you guys didn't back. I'm sorry.
You do see more and more of the. You do see more and more of the trees as you're going seem to have a withering look to them.
Did we gather that the place is dying because of Scabatha? Or is it that the place is dying because we killed Zabilna?
No, we didn't kill Zabilna. I think it is a combination.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking Bavlorna. Sorry,
I do think
mixed
it's
the
a
two.
combination of her magic as well as Zabilna not being present.
Here. Yeah.
You destroyed the very thing you set out to save.
You get the sense that Scabatha, well, all of the hags are the sort to use the realm to their own
advantage.
They're sucking the magic.
And so, yeah, they don't care much to the denizens of the realm or to the wildlife or trees. So they are beginning to weaken everything. So as you're making your way down the trail.
Making my way. Oh! That was a major
nice. That was nice.
That was impressive.
That made up for that.
Yes.
How would you like what would the marching order like to be?
I feel we need to end the game there. I mean, that was
Right? Like,
I like
we don't
this.
even need to continue.
I don't
Let's just
mind
take
this.
a nap now.
This is a good marching order for everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Eric in the back.
Eric and I will wipe up the rear.
That is not the way to phrase that.
I didn't say white.
I said that.
Oh my.
That's why I say it, because it's funny.
Okay. So, we will continue.
Oh God.
I just can't. Oh my.
I would like to DM. Brandon said it'd be fun.
It's fun. It's just also ridiculous.
It's like herding cats.
It is sometimes like herding cats. So you're heading through the forest along what bit of trail you can find here and there. And if I can angle here. Raise the camera.
Ooh, it looks so pretty.
We talk with him all the time. He hates
So.
it. But we love it.
Up ahead, a gigantic gnarled oak comes into view.
I see it.
Oh, here we are.
Small group of children frolics around the leafy oak tree, their gleeful yelps carrying through the forest. Painted swings dangle from the tree's branches. Unlike other oaks in the forest, this tree looks more unhealthy.
Oh.
It has golden brown leaves, a thick carpet of dead leaves surrounding it. Nestled in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse. As you approach, you hear a horn being blown. Nice. The children scamper up ladders and take cover into their treehouse, just as 5 red-capped goblins come rushing out of the forest toward the tree.
Red caps.
Let's see.
Bah!
Up ahead here.
Wait, did you not see that in BG? Bah!
Sneak attack,
Sneak attack.
Okay, next time you're around the hags area, you need to find the red caps.
I did, and I just stabbed them because I knew they weren't
I
actually
just-
sheep.
No, talk to them.
Well, now I
Cause you're gonna miss like one of the best dialogues ever.
Okay. I was wondering why you were bang at me. I'm
That's why.
oh.
I thought you. Never mind.
Nope.
New playthrough.
One boy leans out from the treehouse and barks toward the redcaps.
Woof.
Stand down or face Marielle.
What a dumb name.
Please be that canon. Please say that. Dumb name.
That's a stupid ass name. Stupid ass.
As this happens, you see flickers of 3 pixies darting about the tree just outside the treehouse. A flash of magical energy can be seen from each, striking 3 of the redcaps, who immediately transform into bleeding goats.
Bah!
The children give a ruckus cheer from inside. That ain't gonna work this time, you meddlesome little brats. One of the remaining redcaps steps forward and places a sickle around the neck of one of the goats and slices. You hear a wet, strangled bleat, and then the goat returns to its original redcap form.
Oh.
The other redcaps make quick work of the remaining 2 goats, changing them back as well. Can't do that again for a time, can you? Even if you could, we could just undo it again. Now, you're gonna come down, or we're gonna have to come up after you. Maybe.
How close are we?
Yeah.
You're coming up on this. You're probably about 100 feet or so at this point.
I would lie.
So, I'll let you in just a second.
I know.
I like interrupting monologues.
But exposition is important.
Maybe we can't hurt the children you got up there, but we can make quick work of them pixie friends of yours. Maybe that little fur ball you're so keen on. Who knows? Maybe we could even put the hurt on you as well. Might try it either way. We can always find you again if you do pop off. Okay, go for it. Yeah. So.
How close are we now? Are we still walking towards them?
Yeah, you're walking towards. So.
I would like to cast Call Lightning, please.
So I'll actually play this out at this point about from where we got you.
In the lightning,
So,
in the
so-
rain.
I hate when bad guys talk. Just like interrupt.
So you're 45 to 50 feet
Perfect.
from most of them.
Yeah,
so,
that's fine.
Okay.
So I will say they are in the act of moving toward attacking the treehouse. You're not going to get surprise
That's
off
fine.
of this,
That's
so
fine.
we are going to
We don't care.
roll initiative at this point.
I want to
Yeah!
kill. I want to kill real bad.
Initiative. Oh, that.
Dirty 20.
Oh my god!
All right.
23.
Bitch!
Give me
I want to kill real bad!
just a second to pull up because there's a bunch of things.
Ooh. Oh, I like this music.
It's
I
good.
keep hitting my knee. What'd you cast? What'd
Nat
you
1.
Oh,
A nat 1!
baby.
At least it's for
tripped.
initiative and it's not for like.
Can you add it? Do you have any?
Do you have inspiration?
I already used it.
Do you have initiative bonuses?
Nope.
Bitch.
He tripped on a vine.
Oh, that's wrong. 1 second.
I'm visually seeing it's like attack.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy. Oh!
It's like, yeah, the slow motion charge, but they.
I love you guys.
Can we get our shit animated?
I know, I would love that. I just imagine like Grog and Pike becomes Zab and Anna.
Yes.
Basically.
But you can
Except
read.
more smart.
Yeah, you can read.
I can read. I'm real smart.
I'm so smart.
Okay, now, sorry, I'm ready for initiative. So, Zav, what was yours?
1!
It's a 1. Anna,
23.
It's not a bad idea to have your healer go
Aoife.
towards the end.
20.
Yufina,
11.
Oh, excuse me. I'm 22, not 23.
Actually, you're 33, but
And
you know.
Eric.
17.
I'm actually 33.
I'll be turning 33 this year. I don't like that.
All right.
I'm turning 36 here next
I
month,
So-
so.
it's two odd numbers.
You silly
It
miss.
bugs me.
I'm sorry.
So you see the Redcaps ahead here, making their way
Not for long.
Making their way.
toward the treehouse.
Not for
Anna, you're up first. Aoife on deck.
I would like to cast Call Lightning, please.
Go right ahead.
Show me where they are where I can get more than one.
Okay, you wicked witch of the woods.
Let me see how. I think it's 5 foot radius, but let me double check. Get, would you mother? Go away!
Go away. That's a really
Call
good.
lightning.
Call Lightning is
You left your coat.
5.
So within 5 feet of that point.
Yep.
I think he just likes that spot, and my
So-
coat happens to be there.
Let's see here. So basically, this sphere,
It's very.
you could like call it down and
Hansen-esque.
like get pretty much any two. Not quite those two. You could do these two or these two. That's gonna be.
I'm gonna do the ones on the far right, those two.
So these two here.
Yes, please.
Okay. So let's see. It's Conservation Storm Cloud. Take a point. Bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet of that point. is
Dexterity
dex
saving
save
throw for
throw.
you. 3d10s. Which are the 10s?
8 to 10.
Wait, which is the 10s?
It's the.
Oh, that's not it.
You can use a percentage die
Oh.
because it's
One
the
of
same
these.
thing. Yeah. See, they look like the little weird pyramid thing. Like the diamond. I think you call it like a diamond.
So this or this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need one more.
I got one more.
So one's well. What is your spell save DC?
14.
14. One saves. One fails.
Cool. Hold on, I still need to roll. Come on. So many dice. So many dice. Oh! Okay, so 11, 19 points of damage.
So 19, and then half on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, didn't pull in all the details on these people. That one then was 9 points. And that one is 19. Okay.
And I'm just gonna hero just walk forward like I don't give a shit. No need for running.
Okay, so you're gonna start moving toward them.
Mm-hmm.
You're 25 feet, is that it?
Correct.
Alright, so you're heading toward. Alright.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Aoife and Eric is on deck.
I'm also gonna move up. Yeah, I'll use my movement first.
Are you 30?
Yeah. And I cast Shatter.
Ooh. That's a good one.
They have to make a Constitution saving throw. Bitch.
And what is the area for shatter?
10-foot radius.
You bitch.
Yeah, 10-foot radius. So this is just it's a.
Ding dong, fuck your lights.
I forget. Dang. Is it bang bong or
Bing bong. Yeah.
Bing
Bing bong,
bong,
fuck your
lights. I know it's life, but lights is just
I
funny.
know. I've always
Looks
said
like
lights
you
ever
can
since.
get all of them.
All of them? Cool.
Within one.
They all have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Love that it was in time with the song.
Bless you.
Thank you. I sneezed the dunce cap off.
You sneeze the dumb off that die.
Hopefully.
We should literally all just come over and have a game night.
Okay, so,
Yes.
I've got some new games that I'm playing.
Some jackbacks.
so
Jackbox!
no- what's the fail? What's your DC?
DC 15.
15. So this one fails.
How'd you fail?
That one, the one to the right of it fails.
Good job, you fail.
C. Fail.
Love it.
Jeez.
Smack my bitch up.
Consensually.
They all fail.
They all fail?
They all
Hell
fail.
yeah.
Damn, I gotta roll
They have
really
a
well.
+4 on their con too. That's
Ooh, sucks to
Sad.
suck, dick.
19 points of damage.
Fuck!
jeez.
You and me both.
Watch out for the little ones, man.
I know.
They'll fuck your shit up.
In real life and in game.
Yes.
It reminds me of that one video where it's like there's the husband or
Okay, now your turn.
partner who's like,
There.
I'm not gonna
I will
fight, and
move
then the
or use my
small
movement all the way to
girlfriend
run
just
up.
wants to-
The guy who failed twice is still alive. That's
Not for long.
Yeah. So you're also 30 feet. Is that right?
Yes.
20.
20.
Right out there.
Boom.
I will fucking Aaron
I
Yeager
will
your ass.
toss a fire dagger
Fire dagger.
at that closest one back.
So this one or
Yeah.
okay. This would
B for bitch.
Oh, I need to do it, huh?
B for backstabbed.
B is for bitch.
I'll use my inspiration.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nat 1. That's better. A 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Yes, that hits.
2d10. That will be 12 points of damage. Fire.
Nice.
12 points. Whew, jeez. Guys are running with this.
Thank you.
Anything
Another
else?
one.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another one,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you.
May I have another?
I will
Another one. Thank you.
also toss one of my hand axes at the same guy.
Okay.
Oh! I won't
much.
look, and
Yeah,
Too much, too much.
nah. That's 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Shoot. Okay.
Good effort. Good effort.
Okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
A couple of the red cups, and then Yofina, you'll be on deck after that. So, let's see here. This red cup.
Oh yes, please come close to me. Please make my day.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. He dies. It's not what you did, son, that upsets me so. It's who you did it to. A fucking nobody? That fucking nobody is John Wick.
You killed his dog.
1 week after his wife dies, you steal his car.
Okay,
And
so
kill
that
his
one
fucking
is going to
dog.
run up.
It's enough to make any man snap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So it's actually going to run up to Aoife since she's there. And
Hey, what's up?
yeah. Okay, so it comes barreling at you. and then looks like it tries to kick you.
In the
She's trying to kick your shin.
Please make a dex saving throw.
A dex save, okay. For kicking me?
Just
19.
19. You do save. So,
Ha! I can't.
so thankfully you are not knocked prone.
Oh.
like, ow! What the fuck, dude?
Ow! Ah, my knee.
Oh, great. This guy stinks.
Can you hold off till we get cold?
You do take 7 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah, basic.
Rolled real low.
I rolled a lot.
He rolled real low. Real low.
All right.
Oh, real low.
And also the dex save.
Oh, he said low.
I think so. You said real low?
Yes, low.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
okay.
you said he rolled real well.
That's what
and
I
was
heard
like,
too.
well.
Real
I
low.
heard he rolled real well. I'm like,
no.
you are massively under-leveling.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
How far away is that red cap from me?
The one that just ran up to her?
Yes.
kicked me.
I'd say it's probably like 10 feet or so.
Okay.
I want to use my sentinel feet.
Yeah, exactly. Wow,
Yeah, 10 feet.
impressive.
Okay. Well, gets any closer, I'll fuck it up.
fuck it up. Fuck it.
I love that Slipknot, whether they like it or not, has just become slut rock, and I love it so much.
That is so apt. That is so apt. Because in theory, not in practice.
Yes. Verbally, yes. Physically,
No.
Other one on the end. That's gonna move.
He's doing the Naruto run.
It's actually gonna
Jesus.
come through the woods.
Is it close enough to provoke an opportunity attack?
Nope.
No?
It specifically went around for that.
Mother...
Courtney just wants to kill
But
me.
it had to use its action to dash, so it doesn't get to
crave
do
blood.
anything. It just rushed around past you to get behind over Eric.
Just be lace cell this entire game.
Gufina, your turn.
Would you like some more?
No, good. There's not left.
Yeah, the
We
peach.
have more wine.
Oh,
Started with the wine.
the one.
Gufina, your turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Not the ones close to them, obviously.
That one.
I'll do that. But I can still hit them.
Who's on deck
see.
after Yafina? Is that me or a red cap?
Can I run
after
up
Gufina,
in?
there's 2 red caps. Well,
Run
2
it
or
up, bitch.
3 red caps, and then Zaf.
Got it.
You did roll a 1.
I know.
Jed laugh.
I would say from where you are, you've got some stuff
Can I,
in
like,
the
dash
way,
up
but
a little
you
bit?
might be able to like take a diagonal if you come over this way to get.
Okay,
in there.
yeah,
And
I'll
you're-
move to a better position to blast them.
So let's see.
We're gonna start blasting. Stop sharing the brain cell.
Dad said it's my
Are
turn
you
to
also
brain
at
cell.
25 feet?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
I want those flowers in real life.
I can at least get that guy up there.
Yeah, I think you can get the. You have an angle here. I think you can get the one at the edge here.
Okay. I'll fire both of mine.
All right.
So first,
Excuse me.
26, natural 20 plus 6.
Ooh.
Jesus, that's a crit.
That 20 is also a crit. So yes, that hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Crit me
And
up.
then now I have a d10.
You do it twice. Double damage.
Yeah, so you rolled the d10 twice. Damage.
Is it only 1d10 for an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
I believe that's an 8
Oh,
that
is
you're
this only
rolling.
an 8?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
diamond.
it's the UFO.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yes. Right.
That's a good way to remember.
UFO.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
10.
what I. Yeah, because it goes
And-
wee like a UFO.
So a 10 and a 1. So
Okay, so 11 plus your modifier is 4.
3.
3.
So
14.
so 3 on each one of those, right? Because of each throw.
No,
So it's a 1d10 plus 3. But
So
times
yeah,
2.
so when you crit, you roll the d10s twice.
Oh.
Because that's
So
your
you-
damage, right?
Yeah. So you're just getting. This is just on the first Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
I thought this was for both. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just
So-
okay.
So 14 points on your first Eldritch Blast. Roll the attack on the second Eldritch Blast.
10 plus 3 is 13.
That was a D10 though. You're rolling for the attack.
So
Oh, I'm rolling for the next attack.
Yes.
I am so sorry. Okay. 15.
15 just hits.
Yeah.
Armor class.
So that's 1d10 this time.
9.
9
Oh, plus 3.
12.
12.
Well,
Ooh, he is hurting.
As he should.
he threatened children. He deserves to die.
Okay, that your turn?
He's green. He deserves
Yes.
to die.
That would be the end of my
I'm green. Do I deserve to die?
I forgot.
Well,
He's Shrek green. They deserve to die. You're dark green.
Yeah, more dark green. More of a forest green.
They're ugly. They deserve to die.
There you go. Zav is actually
They are ugly.
Zav is actually a fairly handsome half orc. In Baldur's Gate, man, the half orcs are ugly. It's really?
I didn't
Yeah,
think
they are.
Sam is playing one. I didn't think it was that bad. He might just be playing a full.
I know that
No.
Travis was
There's
trying to
such
create
thing.
one of his half orcs in creation mode, and the options were just ugly. So
Yeah.
he just used a human face.
Yeah, they're terrible. Wait, you can do. Does he have a mod that you can select any face?
Yeah.
So he hasn't modded.
No, he doesn't mind. He just picks him in human and then turns his flesh green.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I cannot.
But then you don't
wait.
get the racial benefits of being a half orc.
I really want to add the Asmer mod.
Yes, it'd be so fun to play.
Also,
this
the slutty not safe for work outfits mod.
And
This
the
one,
I think the limitless
its
party would be
dash.
fun just for shenanigans. Also the poly mod.
Yes.
oh, Jesus.
I want to sleep with everyone.
Fuck everybody.
So that one had to use its dash as well.
Excuse me.
Where is he?
That was a
So he
floor.
moved in between.
I was trying
Okay.
to conceal it.
Yes. In this household, we don't have ass.
It's turn. One.
Nice.
Did you just hand fart?
I can't do it. That's so good.
You have to have like wet hands.
Yeah.
and I'm a little clammy.
I can't do it. Oh.
I heard one. You're having
Mine
lots.
just
You
sounds like
have lots of fiber.
Mine just
Your
sounds like
diet.
a queef. It doesn't sound like a fart. It's just. Well, that didn't work.
Sitting that way.
I kind of have to like jam it.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna stop talking.
I'm sorry. It's the wine that's making me really crass. I apologize.
The wine.
The wine.
Wine.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a wine nap or something.
We have bread.
Bread.
Okay.
Bread.
So that's
Drugs.
all of their turns because they were too far out. So they used
There goes.
They use
I
their
did it.
actions to move up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Zav, are you ready?
So Zach,
Sav's just standing in the
turn.
back making
Yeah,
fun.
you're Hold on, you gotta scroll down. He's not even there.
I know. I'm way
There he
behind.
is.
Zab, what are you doing? I did it, guys.
What? Are we fighting something?
Yeah, I totally see that as Eric trying to show him how to hit.
It's a new school of magic.
Fartiturgy.
He's trying to figure out, and he looks at me and he goes, "Oh,
Oh shit! I missed my cue.
He could not, in fact, read the room.
Okay. All right. So, what is that red cat that's right by Eric? Like, what? Where's he going? What's he doing? How does he be so short?
What doing?
He dashed.
So, yeah, most of them dashed up because they were too far away. So you've got one that's sort of like in between Eric and Anna, and then one that's come around to the sort of the side of him.
Okay. For the actually, how far away is that guy from me? Doesn't look terribly far.
Not too far, probably 20-ish. 20.
Nice. Well done.
I'm doing pretty good at guesstimating the distances here.
Yes. I'm trying to decide if I want to. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna jog on up there with a spear and saunter up and spear him in the gut.
I approve.
All right.
Even Zab is taking up the sauntering.
Yep.
Feels nice, right?
14.
14 just hits.
Got hits.
It does hit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's a
14 is the AC.
Ah. It's the okay. 7 points of damage for that. And as his bonus action, excuse me, he is going to do a little. He's going to do a little sanctuary, actually. He's going to plop that onto. He's actually going to plop that onto Eric.
Zab blessed me.
So basically, until the spell ends, anybody who targets him with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail it, they have to choose a new target or lose their attack. Doesn't protect against AoE/damage.
Okay.
If you make an attack, cast a spell, or deal damage to the creature, the spell's going to drop.
Okay.
Okay. And it's the one in between the two of you that you just attacked.
Yes, correct.
Or sorry, no. Sorry, brain. You're casting Sanctuary on Eric.
Eric, right.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Just because I feel like it. Why not? Yes, it is my turn. Thank you.
Back up top. Anna and then Aoife on deck.
There's one on your left.
So, yeah,
On your left.
It's my turn.
It's
we got one here, one ahead, one behind.
I would like to attack the one to my left.
Yep.
And I would like to use my scimitar. And it's +9.
What's scimitar? Oh! Grab. Stop it.
Dirty 20. So question?
Yep.
For my Sentinel ability, I don't know if this counts for just any attack or only opportunity attacks. But it says when hitting someone with opportunity attack, their speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. So this is not qualified.
No, yeah, it's
Okay,
only
so it's just a
one.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 1d6 plus 6. Which one's the 6 again?
The 6.
Sugar cube.
Cube.
Lump of sugar.
Regular.
Okay, 3.
Cola.
6. So that's gonna be. Sorry, I'm doing math.
7 monsters.
3.
So when it has this in front of it,
6.
it's
So
saying
9. And then 12 points. Well, excuse me.
shooting
Sorry.
in a 15-foot
9
oh.
points of slashing damage and then 3 points of cold.
Okay.
Because I got like this square and I got like this circle. Okay, that makes sense.
be able to.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
No.
All right, Aoife.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action first to speak the dagger's commands, and my flame tongue dagger will ignite.
Okay.
Ooh. Dracarys.
I'm gonna swipe at this guy here,
So you're swiping.
the guy in front of me.
Okay, gotcha.
Oops. 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Okay. That's a. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Hold on, math. 16.
16 points.
16 points of damage.
Is it? What's the slashing? What's the flame?
Slashing is 1d4 plus 4, 7, and then the flame was 9.
Okay. So. Okay.
Are they resistant to fire damage?
Okay. That your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Eric.
Can you show
Yeah,
me the map over?
So you've got two sort of to your back here, and then
Back there.
I would say to get to this one, you'd have to step forward, and you'd end up giving the one behind you an opportunity attack.
Sure. I'll focus on these two.
Okay.
Would you say they're in like a 15-foot cone? Both of them?
So 15-foot cone from you.
Yes.
Let me do this on my screen real quick just to see if I can.
Sure. If not, come up with a secondary idea. Yeah, let's do that.
So
It looks like I'd have to target one.
yeah, 15-foot cone. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. Scratch it.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my fire dagger. I will target the one that's further away from me.
Okay, so the one sort of.
Sorry, that's like
the
towards
one behind
Zaf.
you here. Yep.
16.
16 hits.
My 2d10. Fire damage. 4.
Okay.
I will also then turn to the one that's close to me and use. I'll use my short sword.
Okay.
Forgot about that. Using my short sword, I stab him. At him. 16 to hit.
16 does it.
So then 9 slashing damage, or piercing damage. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Let's see. And
And Sanctuary
there's
has
two-
ended.
Yeah, there's 2 red caps that go, and then your female will be up. So, let's see. So the one just to your right, Eric, is going to make its attack. Uh, 22.
Hit.
And then I'm also going to do the second attack. Just see. 14. Well, sorry, 14 is the second attack.
Okay.
I'm going to do both of those first. So does that?
That does not hit.
That's not it. So the first one doesn't go with it.
Yes.
Is this the one that's behind me, hitting him?
It's the one to the right of him here.
Is that 5 feet next to me?
You attacked, yes, by the way, Eric?
Yes.
Yeah, Sanctuary Golem.
Yep.
What a waste of a spell slot!
Yep,
It's
then
okay.
that
Kept
automatically
anyone from
provokes a
attacking me
melee
before?
attack from
Although
my
it's
sentinel
their
fiend.
turns now.
Okay, so let me
It's
finish
okay.
out his attack first.
I had nothing else I could have done besides
It's
run.
fine. I don't know.
Or I
Really
guess
know
I could
why.
have shield or blessed.
I don't really. I cast it anyway. It's like,
No, I can't bless on command. It's a prayer necklace.
It's
So Eric, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
sorry.
And-
Oops.
Eric took
Oh,
12.
sorry.
Eric, you take 12 points of slashing.
That's it. Thank you.
And
Take in.
Does a 13 hit?
15 is not hit.
My
Fuck.
apologies.
Yeah, sorry. We were discussing a thing. Just being a distraction.
Okay, and that is its turn. Let's see. One for the back. This one's gonna go cutlass.
There's no cutlass.
There's no
Or not
cutlass.
sorry.
Zav?
Zav.
Okay.
Brain. Jeez. Fried there. So,
You dare confuse me with
Cutlass
that
blip back in
feathered
and blip back
singing.
out for a second.
Wait,
I guess.
13 to hit,
Does not hit. Not even close.
and the second one definitely doesn't hit. So it takes 2 swipes at you, but is not able to make the attack stick. Yofina, you're up.
You
Right.
idiot.
I have somebody right next to me, if I'm not mistaken, right? 'Cause somebody
Yeah, I
ran
think
up on me.
This one ran up right next to you.
Okay, so, and he is pretty close range. So let's do good old quarterstaff.
Yeah, Shillelagh!
Cool. Okay.
Shillelagh is a
I'm
druid
gonna
thing, though,
hit
right?
First. 7.
How do you not know you're a druid?
13.
13 is not hit.
Alright. Well, there goes that. Swing and a whiff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Of course, I got 1 point.
3 of them, and then Zav's turn.
Heard.
So, I believe that one's
Didn't they?
Wiz whole time to do something. And I whiffed it.
It's okay.
Just gotta wait to come back to me so I can whiff it again.
Everybody whiffs.
Alright, so
How
this
dare.
one.
Sometimes.
So, Aoife,
Yeah.
the one with the red shirt behind you here.
Behind me. Okay.
Oh,
seems
red
to
shirt.
be-
Well, he's
seems
dead.
to be the leader of the group.
And that's going to provoke an opportunity attack for me as well.
Nope, because you already used your reaction. You can only use 1 reaction per round.
This is my feet.
I know, but it uses your reaction.
Okay.
It's a reaction opportunity attack, right? The Sentinel. Let me look it up just to be sure. I don't
Yeah.
wanna- I believe Sentinel.
Sorry. Clearly, I have never used a feat before in my life, so.
It's okay.
You hit a creature opportunity attack creatures being considered. Provoke opportunity attacks even if they take disengage. Creature within frame makes an attack against a target other than you. And you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon. So yeah, you've used your reaction for this round.
Cool. Thank you for checking.
So yeah, the one behind you is going to attack. It actually has you in flanking, so it gets advantage.
Ah, shit.
That's part of the reason it ran around to that point. So 19.
That hits.
And it's going to be the second attack real quick as well, which is more. So yeah, both will hit.
No.
11 points on the first attack, slashing damage, and 10 points on the second. So 21 total.
Ow.
That is its turn. This one is going to go for Athena. It's going to do the same thing. This is just regular attacks. So, 14. Do we know Yafina if what her AC is?
Check your AC
Yeah,
real
her
quick.
AC.
Sydney?
12.
12. The first hits. And the second one's more, so it hits as well. So she gets both attacks. 7 points on the first one. And 11 on the second. So 18 points of slashing damage on her. I believe it's the one. I believe it's the one right in front of Aoife. And that one, not having. Unfortunately, not having anyone else attack. That one's also going to attack Aoife.
Damn.
14.
That misses.
Please. 16.
Meets beats it.
One hits. 11 points
Damn, yeah,
of
dude.
slashing damage.
Who hit me? Nice.
Zav, your turn.
Ow.
All right.
There's two surrounding it right now.
Let's see.
And
Spell
yeah, you're
slot
dead.
above third. Should have checked this beforehand. Let me see here. Sorry. Well, you won't go.
It's over.
What?
I forgot to shift that over.
Except for the 7 blue lights.
Oh yeah, that's so weird.
Oh.
They
Interesting.
went, no!
No.
We don't like red.
Pink.
Yeah, I mean that's
On Wednesdays we wear pink.
Weird. Oh, so it has to be 4th level or above. Okay.
Who's
Well,
decided just to assume?
there.
I'm not gonna do
It's one
that.
color's
I'll
one.
just do it at.
Oh.
Might as well just do it at first then.
There it is.
Or no, is it a second? No, it's a third. Okay, that's fine.
I think it was one off.
Okay,
completely.
so bonus action first. Actually, can you draw a 60-foot radius around me, please? It should encompass
That's
everybody. I
gonna be a
think.
lot.
Yeah, I think it is, but I just want to be sure. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay.
That's
It's huge. All right, so bonus action. He is going to go ahead and cast a mass healing word.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. I don't need it, but hell yeah.
I need it.
Yeah, a few people need it. And let me just remember exactly what my life cleric shit gives me, because it's a 1d4, so I need a little bit of my oomph. Extras? No. Hang on, where is it? I'm so sorry. I'm not sure I've actually healed since I leveled up and got to do like additional healing proficiencies. Okay, 2 plus the spell's level. We're doing it at 3rd, so an extra 5. Yes, anything else?
I might have done something rash. How? What did you do?
Everything okay?
No, yeah. Howie just said Sue tonight. I might have done something rash.
That's not
Do you know? Because I have both Disciple of Life and Blessed Healer. They basically do the same thing. So you get
Costume change.
additional hit points 2 plus the spell's level. Does that stack? What was it? Blessed Healer and where'd it go? Disciple of Life.
So healing spells you cast, others you heal as well. Heal you as well when you cast a spell. First level.
Oh wait, does that say heal you as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Blessed Healer, beginning at 6th level, the healing spells you cast on others heal you as well. When you cast a spell first level or higher that restores hit points to a creature other than you, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So that's Blessed Healer.
Is it cleric HP? Oh. Okay, so... Okay, I see. I was misreading. So Disciple of Life is just the additional HP for the target, and the Blessed Healer gives me the additional HP, which sounds like that stacks because it's different targets.
So one affects you, one affects everyone else. It looks
Right.
like. Yeah.
But they both happen simultaneously.
But they both do occur.
Okay. All right, cool. So an additional 5 for whatever I roll. Perfect. All right. So mass healing word. Make sure I get everything right here. Sorry. Oh, does that already have +8? Oh, yeah, it is +8 because my... Okay, so +8, which is my...
Spellcasting.
Where's that coming from? I'm so sorry.
The +8 might be coming from your spellcasting modifier.
It's... Oh, my spell attack is 6. Unless it's... Where's the 8 coming? I'm sorry. Can you see? You can see my character sheet, right?
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. So what? Which one are you looking at?
Mass healing word. It's 3rd level. I'm just trying to figure out where that +8's coming from. If that's like, if it's already taking into account the passives. If I just roll it, will it take everything into account?
Yeah, my guess is that's adding in, because your modifier is +3, so you'd have, it would be, mass healing word is 1d4 +3 plus whatever else you've got.
Which would be 5. Okay, so it is taking it into account. Okay. I'm not going to use that roll. So yeah, so +8. Alright. Go! Ah, no! Well, everybody gets 9 points. Yay.
So it goes.
But...
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I also get 9 points. Which almost puts me back to max. And then with my actual action, we're going to stab the same red cap again.
Okay.
$16 to hit.
Does hit.
Hooray! And 9 points of damage.
9 points. You... Was it a spear or was it...
It was a spear.
Spear? Okay. So you sort of reach around and cast the mass healing word on everyone. It actually distracts the red cap in front of you a little bit. It's kind of looking around like, what's going on? And as it like begins to turn around, you also grab from your back the spear and just shoom right down, like through the shoulder, through the body.
Nice. He did.
That one's gone.
Yeah! Fatality.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Top of the round, Anna. And the leaf is on deck. So I'll take that guy
Wo
off
ist
the board
mich?
here real quick too. Goodbye. Okay. So you are
Right there.
Yeah.
Can I tell which on the side of me has lower hit points, or like which one's looking rough?
Hey, how many hit points do you
honestly,
have?
at this point, you all have been like distributing these pretty equally. The one to your left here, the one with the red shirt, being the leader, is probably doing the best at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at him.
Okay.
But he's a red shirt.
Ooh,
Ah,
I
come
love
on.
it. That is 26 to hit.
Jesus
God damn.
Christ.
Was that a nat 20?
Nope, that was a 17. But it's a +9.
Yep.
How about get fucked, Mike? Sorry. I always forget this shit.
It's okay. I just took like 5 minutes on my
Sugar
turn.
cube, correct?
Yes, for the 6.
So that's 12 points of slashing damage
Lord.
and 4 points of cold.
Yeah, so you rear around on this one to your left, and like I said, it seemed to be doing the best of the ones around you.
It seems.
But so you rear up and take this slash across the body of this goblin in front of you, cuts literally through the armor that it's wearing, the leather armor it's wearing and everything, and you finish the strike, and it kind of like coughs and like looks up at you, and like right as it begins to react to this, there's this of the ice in the wound, and it just basically bursts out and it falls over dead.
Hooray!
I'm just gonna stare at it and be like, how disappointing. And then just look over to the one behind me, like, you're next.
Was he dead?
He
Yeah.
did.
He did.
Okay, Aoife.
Give me 1 second.
So you get the one in front of you,
I think I'm just gonna.
and then some distance on the others.
So confused where this number comes from.
Is he wearing any metal? The goblin in front of me.
I think the boots are metal. Let me double check.
The boots that he's wearing.
Iron boots.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's a leather armor, but it's
Iron boots.
It's iron boots.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my quarterstaff, which is now an arcane firearm, and I'm going to channel shocking grasp through that firearm and jam it into his foot.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Give him that lily treatment.
Oh shit. Okay, good. I had an advantage. Yeah. Does a 24 hit? Okay.
Just
Just wondering.
10 points of damage.
10 points. So, yeah, that is the one.
The guy in front of me.
Yeah, so I'm equating the ones on the field here to various things, but yeah, no, that one. If I remember correctly, this guy. I mean, honestly, either of them are dead, so I'm just going to take one off. But yeah, so you rear back with your staff and jam it down on these boots, and there's this like massive like spark from the electricity, and the boots stay put. The goblin does not. The goblin literally kind of explodes out of the boots in this like burst of blood from like below the knees as the legs come off. Flops back onto the ground and like is trying to like drag itself away for a moment before it just like falls over, succumbs to the blood loss.
And that was a
I
cantrip.
love the hand. Okay.
I just put a lot of buff on it to make it. I was saying it was a cantrip, but I just buffed it up a lot.
What do we got left? So we got this guy who's next to Eric.
Yeah, that's what he gets for caking me.
Yeah. So, Eric, it is your turn.
Okay.
Just making sure I knew what was on the field.
Let's go.
So he's right in front of me. I have a question as well for like math here.
Yeah.
Because I have a +7 to my attack and a +8
That's to hit.
to hit. I'm trying to figure out, I have dueling. So when I'm wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, I gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's basically, if the weapon, I believe that's a versatility thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a weapon that can be either one-handed or two-handed, if you have nothing else in your other hand, you basically act as if it's a two-handed weapon, and that puts more power behind it.
Okay. Is that already added in here, because I'm also trying to figure out I'm proficient with my sword, so then I also would get a proficiency bonus. I'm trying to figure out how it all adds up, I guess, or
All right, so
if I need to be adding on after the fact at all.
your strength is 5, your proficiency is 3. So any attacks that you would make with a weapon you are proficient with would be +8.
Right now it's saying +7.
That's your. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
that's the hit.
damage.
So I guess that's the attack. That is adding up. That's 8.
Yes. So the 8 is the attack. The damage would normally be just +5.
But then
But
the
then the +2, if you have something not in your other hand, you're basically using it as a two-handed. So that's where the 7 comes from.
anytime I've attacked, it's been 1 anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. All makes sense now. I'm using my short sword to attack this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Actually, first, just because of semantics, I'll use a cantrip. And I will use Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay.
Natural 20 plus 5.
Oh man.
Fuck it
He is crispy.
Ooh.
Don't fuck with us. The
Would
lesson
that
people
be
learn today.
double damage?
That is double the dice.
Double the dice.
Double your
2d8,
pleasure,
so I'm
double your
going
So
to...
it's 48.
Double
48,
good, double
which is
good,
as
double
pyramids.
makeup.
I have one more, I
That's a
believe.
sneak peek of Equus.
Looking forward to it.
I need another
Pleasure,
D8. I can lend the.
Got one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you got your.
21
Jesus
points of shocking damage.
Dead. It's just like
So
Disintegrates.
I will say it's hilarious to me. Several of these people got down to like singular, like 1, 2, 3, like hit points
And
or
then
whatever,
suddenly-
and now you're all doing like 20 some odd points on like those few left. So yes,
How would you like to do
for the shocking grasp, there is actually one other person, but I will, just because it was a crit. I'll let you decide. Like, how do you want this to happen?
I believe I not saunter in this moment, but reach out, grasp at his shoulder, and do think of the shocking grasp. And I'm surprised at how well it is evolving in and of itself. My abilities with electricity, because he bursts. I think. I think he just kind of an electrical pop.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Okay, so
Electrical pop, I like that.
That's a good band name.
electrical pop.
Yeah.
So you place your hand on the shoulder, and it kind of like looks at you odd for a second, and there's this arc of energy that comes down through the red cap to the iron boot, and then ricochets back up on itself. And when that happens, there's a second spark that occurs from your hand, and the two sort of meet in the center, and he just bursts from center outward.
Gods, what did you do?
Explodes in a bloody hole all over the front of you. Just completely covered it.
Holy shit!
I also turn to see how far away that other last
So,
goblin is.
The other one's not too far. Let me go out here a little bit. 20-ish feet, I'm guessing. Maybe a little more.
Okay.
You have to walk a little bit.
Oh, I do have movement. Why don't I move forward, but also to give myself a ranged attack without the tree in the way?
Do you want to come like here?
Yeah.
Okay. Shift you down.
And then I'll throw my hand axe.
All right. Go ahead.
Ciao. Oh, 14 to hit.
14 just hits. That is the
Meets it, feeds it.
that is the AC.
11 slashing. Wait, sorry. Yeah, 11 slashing.
11. Second. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Double kill.
He's like about to reach out of Yofina, and I fling this hand axe, and I'm aiming for like right between his eyes.
Okay.
And I hit him in between the eyes.
All right.
And I do it.
Okay,
That's what I
so
aim for, and I do.
reaching out, having like blown this other goblin to bits in front of you, you're actually like a little bit stunned for a second, just like coated in blood. You're like, not done yet. Pulls up this axe, turn around, and you actually do like the slow motion like movie, like as you're running, you kind of like do the leap and like sideways and hurl this thing. The goblin realizes, because it hears you doing this, like just as you get toward the tail end of it, and you hurl the thing just as it turns toward you, and this thing just right in the head, falls back on.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
So.
Poor
Good job,
Athena.
everybody.
She's
That
waited
was
this
the
whole
same-
time just to whiff it, and she hasn't even had a chance to get it.
Oh.
You did,
Like,
you
I
did,
wanted to kill that one.
you did a ton of
No
damage with
shit.
those
Yeah,
eldritch
you're
blasts.
Yeah.
last.
Like you were the one that put like a couple of them at like the 2 or 3 hit point kind of situation. Yeah. So
Anyone have healing?
So
Anyone got
much.
healing?
So much.
I'll help.
I need to.
I will cast Cure Wounds on what's her nuts.
Ow.
Wow.
Dang.
Yikes.
Aoife.
There you go.
I
Do you have to look at my character sheet?
No, I was trying not to say Aoife. How much is Cure Wounds? 1d8. The 8 is the sugar? No,
Nope,
It's
butts
the-
touching.
butts.
Yep.
You get 8.
Right, and
Hold on, 8 points plus my spell modifier, 12.
What's 8? 12. Hold on, I got this.
Plus my constitution. I think it's my constitution. So 8 plus 3. So 11. Excuse me. I can't math today. I'm sorry.
40!
You're welcome.
and Euphina, you're also pretty hurt.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I should use my potion or not.
I mean, I got some healing too. You want?
Sure, I'll be down for that.
All right. Yeah. So Zab's gonna do a little
Oh, he
cure
doesn't
wounds
count.
action as well. He's
Nope.
gonna do that at
Not at
second
all.
level. So we do 2d8 plus 7.
But he'll reach.
'Cause you're
if he really wants it.
fairly bad off, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
back to
Ooh. All right. I
Forest
love that.
ambiance.
15 plus an additional
Can I loot the
7
bodies?
is 22
Oh,
that's-
hit
Which
points.
ones are sellable?
Perfect. Thank you.
Some of them
You are so
disintegrated.
welcome.
Or popped.
6.
Their loot doesn't have to
Squish.
pop. Cicero.
This is what happens when you play D&D with theater nerds.
Yeah.
I love that even critical roll.
Oh, we
is
forgot
not-
Cicero.
No.
No, I said Cicero.
Oh, you did. Oh. Sorry.
Do you need a health potion yourself?
Yeah, I need a nap.
You'll get one. That's not an ominous.
Actually,
You'll get
I'm gonna
it,
fucking
was,
knock you out.
it wasn't leather armor. This is natural armor. The 14 is natural.
Oh.
But the iron boots would be the only things really left of these people.
That's
And
unfortunate.
they have sickles.
Oh. Well.
No money. Pathetic.
Red caps don't really have a need for.
You're also in the Feywild where money doesn't really.
True.
Yeah.
Not that she needs money, but I know it's something that is used for currency. Pathetic. Let's continue.
Let's talk to these youngsters.
Okay, so
Make it away.
make your way
And do you want to clean yourself up just a tad first?
So you don't scare him.
before
Right.
before coming to the children.
So I
Eric
wipe
kind of
my-
wipes himself down. A little
Anyone
bit.
got some prestidigitation?
I
So-
do have Druidcraft, which might help clean. Just basically
Hey.
water out of thin air, and
Just a random shower.
Thank you.
some flowers might also just pop up on you to make you smell better.
This is nice.
So there is, as you approach the tree house, you see the same boy who had called down to the red
yeah, I
caps
got the dumb
before.
name.
Down there.
Hello there.
So, as you approach the old gnarled tree, you notice several tiny houses made out of woven twigs are nestled among the boughs of the tree, near where the larger treehouse sits. Squirrels and pixies dart nervously around these wee domiciles. I'll say everyone roll perception for me.
19.
19.
15.
19?
We're
17.
today.
No.
19.
Oh my gosh. Triplets.
All of you.
Quadruplets.
17.
Oh.
I did
I
math
was,
wrong.
I was
Yeah.
15.
Sorry, he lied to us.
All of you
I'm
approaching
sorry.
this tree,
Short people.
do you realize this tree appears to be dying? Also, it has shifted slightly.
What?
You discern it to be an ancient treant that was beginning to shift to try to defend the children, but was obviously struggling mightily.
Poor thing.
The boy calls down from inside the tree. Who goes? Friend or foe? The pixies zip down the ladders, around the ladders towards you.
Pixies.
Are you friend or foe? Friend or foe? They chatter, holding up their tiny wands toward you.
Friends!
I won't say anything, but I'll just put my hands up.
Friends.
What do you think, Kaluna? Oh, they did kill the redcaps, didn't you? Yes, they seem new friends. They seem new friends! I call her up. I zip about the party, sort of examining you, looking around. Yes. I think we can let them in. Let them in. Should be fine. Yes. Should you like to come in? Should you like to have a chat? Talk.
We would.
I was like,
Amaryllis, go tell them. Let them in. Let them open the door.
Hey, how high up are the tree houses?
I was offering to just stay down and be on guard outside, because I'm not friendly as it is. So let the friendly people chat while I keep watch.
It's not horrendously high, but I would say 30 to 40 feet probably.
That's high enough. Yeah.
Do you want to stay watch? We'll stay watch. You go on up.
Right, let them up. You hear some trapdoors being opened. The rest of you, I assume, begin to climb the ladder into the treehouse.
Split the party.
The pixies sort of zip around. The rest of you, so Amaryllis actually zipped up to let them know and to open the hatch. Kaluna and Xenia are basically zipping around. You know those red caps? It's no good for them. No good at all. Just like Granny Nightshade, she grows them. She grows them in her garden. But just like their creator, they're just useless, just awful creatures. Terrible.
She grows them.
Oh yes, in her garden.
So they're like plant creatures?
They're red caps. It's some kind of magic. But yeah, that keeps the garden at her lair, and just it's like this old ancient tree like over there. And the other one's like, oh no, it slaps her hand. I was like, no, it's that way. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's. So they start battering and arguing with each other which way it is to Scadatha's fallen tree that is her lair. They also, through their chattering, basically bring up, this tree used to be so strong, so beautiful, but it's just been dwindling ever since Scadatha came there. It's like it's given up, just doesn't want to go on, but it stays around trying to protect the children.
Are there any children here?
So you take the rope ladders and climb from the ground to a pair of trap doors on the floor. Inside, Getaway Gang's treehouse is big enough to accommodate up to 12 children comfortably. The floor of the treehouse is covered with blankets, cushions, and piles of straw. Hanging from the 6-foot-high ceiling by a rope is a basket that holds apples, berries, sugar cane, and a few crumpled up sheets of parchment. In the corner, you see a crude unicorn costume made of polka dot quilts. and a wooden horse's head that has a wooden horn attached to it. Hidden about the room, eyeing you with trepidation, are 3 children, all roughly 8 years of age. The one calling out the window, who appears to be a touch older, the 4th, stands in the center of the room. So looking about the room, you see sort of a male dwarf that is just barely beginning to grow its first whiskers.
Oh, baby dwarf.
You see a ginger-haled female wood elf. And you see a small female orc. And in the center, you see probably 10, 11, 12 or so lad dressed in a homemade tunic and a spider silk cloak.
Ah, you're Will.
Right, yes, I'm Will. Who are you?
My name's Aoife.
I am Eric.
Theophina.
We are the Fates. We've traveled here to aid in taking down Skabatha.
Where are there are others of you. Where are the other 2?
They're,
They hung back.
they're guarding watch while we talk to you.
Good plan. Yes.
I know.
Right. So you're here to kill Skabatha.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Been trying to get the kids away from her as best we can. I've been able to get a few here and there, but it'd be good to have help.
How have you been getting them out?
Well, I'm very familiar with Skabatha's lair. I'm able to sneak in and get them out. But it's always better to have a distraction and get more at a time when there's a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I have a plan now that we have you here. I might be able to use you as a distraction in order to get the rest of the remaining children there from Loom Lurch.
I'm good at distracting.
This is true.
Yeah. It'd be really helpful if we had some sort of layout of what Skabatha's.
Absolutely. He sort of clears an area on the floor and with a stick actually starts sketching out sort of outlines of Loom Lurch itself. The other kids come in from the corners.
More kids, you said?
The three.
Oh.
The 3 other kids come in from the corners. Kind of like looking at the grounds and things. Yoga. They probably should talk to Lamorna first.
Oh, she's a unicorn.
Yes, yeah.
How do we get to her? We've tried to approach her lake.
You have to be a unicorn.
Yeah.
Or you look like one. Kind of points over to the costume in the corner.
So this is a very dumb unicorn.
You're not here.
I know.
Okay.
And if we look like a unicorn, she'd let us into the lake.
The girl. Oh yeah. It actually doesn't take much. All you really need is a wooden horn strapped to your head. But I think it's just her way of keeping people out. So long as you're paying homage to the idea of being a unicorn, then she lets you in because.
You should have kept that unicorn.
I know,
with
damn.
Whoops.
I should just poured the candy out.
I think we'd be able to fashion some horns, though.
It's actually.
I grab out my wood carving tools, my arms tools. I'm like,
It's actually the magic of the lake itself. It glamours people into turning every which way to try to keep them away from the lake.
We've noticed. You don't say.
Once you're there's actually a small island in the middle of the lake. And in that island, the highest part of the island, there's a bowl with some coals in it. You light the coals on fire. That'll summon Lamorna.
so why should we talk to Lamorna before seeing Skabatha?
She's been here longer than anyone. She knows what's happened. Maybe some of what Skabatha has done, maybe some ways to undo some of it, but maybe it would help.
Thank you. Thank you for that information.
So what distraction do you think what plan?
So Will says, well, yeah, I don't know about all this unicorn stuff. She might be useful, maybe. Yeah. Nah, something. I don't know. Kind of like poses. But the plan, yes. So, you get the sense that this boy is very overly boastful, and he finds himself striking poses at almost every other sentence. So, he redraws some of the portions of the march. It's like, over here, there's a squad of 10 soldiers that defends the march, but they're easily lured away. Any kind of noise, distraction will draw them away. The children being held captive are in a workshop here. Sort of circles around another area, and I'll bring everything up later.
Mm-hmm.
They're haunted by boggles in there. They're little oily creatures that sprout from the children's misery. Not really much of an issue, though. Granny Nightshade herself imprisons, her most hated adversaries, actually in this cell in her kitchen over here. So, what we do is, Bobby, Sloane, and Zenon points to the dwarf, the wood elf. Wood elf. Yes, and the orc in that order. So.
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
Sloane. And then what's the orc's name?
Oh, sorry. Bobby, Sloane, and Zener.
Zener.
And Star will creep through the woods to the west to this tree here and hide just outside of the sight of the screaming scarecrows. This area over here. Meanwhile, I'll sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen area on the east side over here. You all will enter the Goblin Market posing as travelers, wanting to purchase some sweets, that sort of thing. And you'll arrange for a meeting with the hag. She's never met you, so, you can just show up and...
I
About
think
that.
there might be a flaw in your plan.
Okay, we'll get to that. But anyway, so you have a meeting with the hag, and then during the meeting, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows, and that'll lure all the 10 soldiers into the garden. Then while everyone's distracted, I'll free the captives from the workshop, climb into the textile mill, free the rest of them, and then we'll all head back here. Great plan, right?
Yeah. There's. Who's gonna break it to him? Anybody?
She may recognize us.
We may have met her before.
And he kind of startles back for a second. He's like, how have you met her? How do you know her? Who are you? What?
We've
Have you made a deal with her?
No, we've fought her before and killed one of her friends or sisters.
Hags.
Killed one of the other Hourglass?
Bavlorna is no more.
Astounding.
We kind of know what we're doing.
She lied.
With some adjustments, a little bit, but I still think the plan can basically work. We just need to work around. Do you guys do costumes, disguises?
We can do some disguises as long as she doesn't have any spells protecting against magic. Did she meet you? Were you there?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So-
when I popped in.
So you popped in for the very first fight, but you were on the total opposite end of the battlefield. So Skabatha has not seen you.
Now we do have one person.
We could work with that.
Mm-hmm. And then someone else. I have some face paint.
Babe.
I have some face paint that I can use.
Oh, sounds like we may have a plan. Wonderful.
You think we should really see the unicorn first?
Oh, I don't think you need to see the unicorn. Will sort of pops up. The other three, because they're all kind of nodding, but they're silent at the moment.
see. 1,
Fine.
2, 3, 1. Majority says that we should go see the unicorn.
I think we better go talk to
I
that
think we
unicorn.
should say unicorn.
Well, I mean, such a goody and everything. She may be helpful. I don't. Maybe. But
Oh,
sure, that's should be fine. But
Probably better.
yeah, so we can stay here and we can be ready. You guys can go see the unicorn. And when all that's done, you come back here and we'll mount the rescue.
Judging by the state of this place, we'll make it as quick as possible.
Grandfather Oak will hold up. He's been a good one. Been more and more drained ever since Skabatha came here. It just takes so much out of him, but he's not going to give up the fight. Well, there's still kids to be saved.
Don't worry, once we're done, there will be no more Skabatha.
So y'all look a little worse for wear after fighting everything. Do you want to have a rest here before going to see the unicorn, or?
Probably
No,
not
we
a bad
don't.
idea to rest up.
No, we don't want to intrude, but I mean, if you're just saying. Yes.
Got space, and it's a good defensible position. You can see everything from out here.
What should we tell Zav and Anna?
We should probably let them know that we were gonna take a rest.
Yeah, let's go. We got to talk to the rest of our group and confirm, but we'll be back to let you know.
Right, we'll be here.
We go down the ladder, or I go down the ladder.
Okay, here's the plan. Will is up there. We met him. It's kind of a cocky little 12-year-old. They say the plan that we should do is first go see the unicorn. Lenora?
Yes, she lives in the lake.
Yeah. Turns out, the only thing you need to do to get through that, to get to the
Enchantment.
lake
The berry.
is to look like a unicorn. That's it.
And not very much. It just takes wearing a horn.
That's it. I know. That
Oh, the kids would have said like any horn, like you could fashion out of wood, it'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So surprisingly, way more simple than we thought. But
Very
plan
specific.
is to go see her and then come back here and enact our plan of infiltrating Skabatha's lair.
What is that plan?
They know a way to sneak in. Skabatha keeps most of her most dangerous prisoners in the kitchen, and so our plan is to distract her
With
while
someone she
they-
hasn't met before.
And we could dress up or be invisible or hide.
And attack. Once all the kids are out. Their plan, we're going to be plan defeat Skabatha, and their team is going to be team get all the kids out.
And Dorian Avalon.
Yeah.
Yes. If they are there.
Good as fun as any.
Would we like to rest here before going to the unicorn?
Did they offer?
Mm-hmm.
They
They offered.
offered, and we're insistent.
Yeah. We can go up there, but I mean, you guys stay down here. I don't know if you have any personal vendettas against the tree or anything, but
No, it's not the tree.
okay.
It's a bit of a sitting duck, if you ask me.
Well, they say they have a really good vantage point, and with the pixies, they can warn them of anything coming.
But then everyone is stuck in a tree that is falling apart.
Well, you can stay down. That is certainly your choice.
I'm feeling good. I'm okay with going to the,
Yeah, I'm gonna
the
go.
unicorn.
Oh, you're feeling good. That okay.
Well, Eric's feeling good then. Wait, is Eric
Well,
ever
some of
feeling
us-
good?
Sometimes.
Some of us had participated a bit more in that fight, so.
Speak for yourself.
Shall we rest then?
Not a bad idea.
Yay! Go team.
It is so hard to keep a straight
No.
There's so much energy in
I
this
know.
today. And I have to just be.
All right.
Is this a short rest?
They were offering a long rest. Like,
Long rest.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's a sleepover.
That's why I was thinking, I'm like,
Yeah,
now?
you
Treehouse
spent most of
sleepover.
the day. Was of what would be a day getting here.
Okay.
Do you not want spell slots back? Because I would.
No,
like
I
some
do,
spell
and I
slots
want
back.
full HP. That sounds great.
Yeah,
That
right.
sounds good.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
all-
I'm like, I'm not busting a sweat at all, but sure.
I mean, I'm only down 2
Hey.
HP, but like, I'll take some spell
I'll
slots
Put a
back.
challenge for me.
I'll take a long rest. What?
God damn!
She-
Stop
she's-
giving the DM ideas.
She was like, I'm not even busting a sweat over here. Like, make a challenge for me.
I did go after an owlbear by myself. I
Are we-
tried.
Is this the?
But yeah,
Okay.
we'll go ahead and call it there. The group has decided to
Yep.
take a long rest with Will of the Feywild and the Getaway Gang.
I take it next
Grab
session
all.
we'll have like watch chats maybe, or we'll just skip.
Watch chat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if
Chatting
we want
during
to.
our watches.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
I would love
They're
to
so
stay and keep
cute,
RPing,
I know.
but I want to get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we got to go in la soon.
La
Yeah.
la.
And I need to
La
run
la.
some errands first.